sleeping while they snoozed on me. I was seizing opportunities. Now they don't know what to do with me.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another stream. Hope you boys are having a wonderful, beautiful day, boys. How are all you doing, you beautiful bastards? Let me get the webcam all fixed up. Why do I do this every single time? Why do I go fixing the webcam like that every single time, dude? Why? Why do I do that? Seriously, why? Do I need to? Why? Shouldn't it be like some sort of a preset? I swear to God, dude, I just do it just because I guess I'm used to it. But like, wouldn't you think it would save my settings or something? I don't know, dude. I don't know, dude. I can't tell if it's OBS or if it's the webcam itself. I just don't know. I just don't know. Your mustache is glorious. Yeah, thank you, Jasmine. Appreciate you for that. Who do we got in chat today, boys? Who do we got in chat? Let me get the music back up and running too. You know what I mean? I'm a huge fan of this song. You guys know this one. Y'all gonna hear this one way too many times at some point, dude. But I'm still jamming, so I'm sorry. Not sorry. 10v10 on a date? Hell no. The artists to do 10v10s? It's a mess. It's a nightmare. Keeping up with everybody, making sure no one cheating, no one doing weird shit. You know how hard that is? I might do it on PTR with only the best of the best 5v5 1v1 boys because I can trust them. Maybe once, but it's hard. What do you mean? Hey boys, pre-patch on 29th? We're probably thinking it's 26th, actually 6th. October maybe, but I would love it to be 29th. The earlier we can get it, the better. I'm tired of corruptions. Like, who the hell, who is still playing BFA? Like, most of my guild is basically stop playing BFA until we are raiding, and most of us are hanging out in the beta or Conan or whatever. Like, dude, it's actually like at this point, I think I'm so done with BFA. I'm so done with it. Just give me the pre-patch. Give me it. Give me the pre-patch. Give me the pre-patch, Wizard. I'd like to just take it by the collar and shake him. Shake him like a tambourine. Make somebody not brain rat. I'll be like, oh, okay. For legal reasons, Blizzard, that's a joke. For legal reasons, that's a joke. It's 2020, dude. Give me the zombos. Dude, give me the zombos. Just give me new class changes. You know how much more infinitely fun these same dungeons, these same raids would be with brand new class changes. Because you got to give them credit. They did pretty good with the majority of classes. They did pretty good with the majority of classes. Not everybody is ever going to be happy, but I think they did a pretty good job. Shadow Priests, even Druids, Rogues, Death Knight, dude. The two-hand is back. And Warlock. What about my man Warlock, dude? Are you kidding me? You mean I can finally play Arcane Mage and Mythic Plus? Let's go, boys. It's so good. It's so good. Makes me happy. For real. Like, I'm just, can you tell I'm impatient? Can you tell I'm really just hard and impatient? What about monks? Monks are not changing too much, but they're not terrible in my opinion. Well, I guess balance tuning, not encountering balance tuning, which I don't know whether they're on balance tuning, to be honest. Some people say they're fun and they're good. Others say they're trash, they're awful. I don't know, dude. I can tell you how they're doing on damage right now, because damage on a finalize. They're fun, though. I find them fun. I don't care what anybody says. I find monks very fun to play. It hasn't been the spec that I really focused on, because there have been other specs ahead of it, but I wouldn't count it as a bad, like Windwalker. Wouldn't count it as bad at all. Brewmaster, kind of fun. Healer, kind of fun if I can melee. Nice haircut, homie. I didn't get a haircut yet. It's actually just, I guess I got out of the shower and I was just like, whoop. And then let my hair dry. How many showers did you take today? None. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? I'm just fucking wired, dude. Just fucking wired, boys. Alrighty, let's log back on the beta, man. Good old beta, boys. Gonna be a good old beta boy here. No, I do need to go get a haircut. I think it's getting kind of long on the sides and in the back. It's getting up there. It's not super long, right? It's still fairly short, but I do like it extra short nowadays. Just, I don't know, dude. If I had to give it an advantage, I use less shampoo when it's short. If you had to get an advantage or whatever, if you had to pinpoint one advantage. Alrighty, boys. Let's calm down. Calm down. Alright, so I actually got to do a little bit of testing for, I want to show you guys first of all here, the Covenant testing, since Covenants haven't been adjusted by much. I think the fake Covenant ability has been adjusted recently. Is the face still bugged? Let me go to Wowhead. Because they adjusted certain Covenant abilities, and it looked like they did something for Rogue Slaughter, and it looked like they did something for the Fey one. I just need to find it first, before I say like a buff or a nerf, before I say anything like that. I need to find it. I did some testing. Man, they really need to do something with the Rogue Covenant abilities, though. The balancing is so off. Let me tell you, if the balancing stays as it is, we're basically just all going to be playing, we're literally all going to be playing Necrolord, if you want to do any kind of damage. And I'll be really sad. Like, I like the fact that there's a variety of covenants and conduits, but I want more choices, right? I guess the good, decent one, besides Necrolord, is the Fae, and maybe like the abilities themselves are supposed to be kind of like whatever, but then the actual Soulbind is supposed to kind of help out. But I think there's definitely something that Blizzard could do to kind of turn up the value of certain other Covenant abilities. Can't find the Covenant part. Sorry for the I'm trying to find the thing in Wowhead that is all about. Okay, here we go. Is this it? No. Okay. So let's look at the Rogue Covenant abilities. This is from the last build, the Wednesday or Thursday that I did this for beta. So they buffed the ability of Sepsis by a little bit. Like, Sepsis damage itself, as long as you can put it on an enemy that's about to die, is actually really not that bad. So they did a little bit of damage to the nature damage over 10 seconds, and it looks like quite a decent buff. Or is it really? Times 25. Instead it's just 77% of attack power. Is this a buff or a nerf? I really can't tell. The 12% of attack power times 25. Oh, 30% of attack power times 25. Is this a buff or a nerf? I really can't tell, dude. Because the reason why I say I can't tell is because if you do simple math, it would just be like, oh, 12 times 25. Well, obviously 12 times 25 is bigger, right? I mean, 12 times 25 is like what? 200% attack power plus like what? 60 or something along those lines. 210 plus 60, 170% attack power. But it's not simple math with Blizzard ever. Like, it never is simple math. It depends if someone is like multiplicative or additive, and it's just so like the number on 77 and number 12 on two sides, like one actually could be bigger, but it's so hard to tell. But it looks like at least the dot damage has been buffed. Serrated Bone Spike, it looked like maybe a buff or a nerf, it's hard to tell, but it looks like Wowhead just never had a tooltip for it. So now the Wowhead does have a tooltip for the ability. Nothing changed there. They did kind of fix let me show you. I did fix Slaughter a little. Let me log on to show you. Because I have my Assassin Stroke set up. Major Super Strong one, the Night Fae I have seen, and Bastion also. Can't wait to check out both. Yeah, both are looking really strong. You'll be able to try out both abilities. With Rogues, though, I think there is definitely numerical change that Blizzard can do just to buff the other ones slightly. Because Venter has a really cool Covenant ability of the Teleport. And then some of the Soulbind is also pretty good too. This Slaughter with the Conduit, I have to say, it feels really strong too. So Slaughter with the Conduit, maybe that's... So, well, let me show you Arteon. Slaughter looks really strong, but I don't really know if it is actually going to be that strong. Let me explain why. Okay. As soon as it loads. A day for pre-patch. We're thinking either October 29th or... No, September 29th I meant to say. What am I saying? Well, we want it to be September 29th. Let's put it like this. We wanted it to be September 29th, but it's most likely going to be October 6th. I feel like if it was 29th, Blizzard would have announced a 2-week like warning of, oh, Covenants are going to be doing things last week. Or this Tuesday, I guess. Last week, Tuesday. I guess Sundays... Well, it depends if you count Sunday as the end of the week or start of a week. If it's already counted as the end of the week, then this week, Tuesday. If you count it as a beginning of the week, last week, Tuesday. Or, better yet, let me just solve it with... where are we at? 20th? So, it would have been 15th. So, I think they would have made the announcement on the 15th. Like a 2-week before pre-patch, and then it would have been 2 weeks and then 29. But they haven't said anything, so it's most likely going to be on the 22nd. And then 2 weeks will pass, it'll be October 6th. However, we also do have the channelers in Legion zone of Broken Shore. Broken Isle, Broken Shore. Here we go. So you know those channelers that do the channel thing, and people usually look at the channeling and how long it takes and line up all different patches and updates. Generally, these channels are not 100% right, but they're pretty close to some of the different events that happen in the game. And they started channeling, and by the time channel ends, should be about October 6th. So most likely Tuesday, October 6th, is when we will get the the pre-patch. Maybe. Maybe Blizzard would just give us like what Tuesday comes around, and it'll be like 1 week before the pre-patch, which usually give like a 2-week period, but maybe they'll be like 1 week, and then we're switching, which then it will be 29th. So 29th or 6th, I guess, are pretty safe numbers right now. I mean, I guess they could push it even further, but I really doubt it. I mean, with 6th, we would have 3 weeks of pre-patch. With 29th, we have a month of pre-patch. So Blizzard said it would be between 3 to 4 weeks of pre-patch, at least. So I don't think they'll do like a 2-week pre-patch or a 1-week pre-patch. I think that'll be too short. You know what I mean? Let me see if the vendor is back up for me. Nope. You know what happens probably? A vendor probably appears as soon as... Vendor? No, I guess I don't get the vendor. Rest in peace. I was going to test the vendor stuff with the conduits and all that. But yeah. It's just the vendor ability. Let me show you what the vendor ability is like right now. Without conduits or anything. Let me test it. Because I made this rogue with all the Legos for testing. And I have him in Assassination with the Assassination Lego. It won't let me get any better gear. I need to first, I think, join a Covenant before I can get better gear. So my gear kind of sucks. I don't have a lot of haste. But that's okay. I did get the ability of Slaughter, so when I open up on an enemy, I can slaughter them and apply my poison. Now, what's good about Slaughter is when you go for Envenom, it no longer gives you a debuff or an error message saying, oh, make sure to equip a deadly poison. So the game finally recognized Slaughter as a real poison, which is really, really cool. And I'm glad about that. But the thing is about Slaughter, I still don't think it's going to be all that good. Even if you, let's say, went for Master Poison, or let's say you're just going for like the most poison damage. And there is a conduit to increase the damage. The thing about Slaughter, though, is I don't think the damage is all that different from a deadly poison. I don't think Slaughter actually buffs your damage. I think if you are a sub-rogue and you're going for wound poison or instant poison will do damage. But if you are Assassination, I don't think it actually gives you that much of an increase in damage. Because look, Assassination, I applied my poison. What does it tick for? 131. So this is Slaughter, man, right? Slaughter in raw poison form, 131. I'm going to back up into it and stay in combat just so it still keeps calculating on the details. So you can see 131 with potential for crits, 114 with variance. So 114 or so, right? But when I use throw dagger, okay, it actually applies slaughter poison. It doesn't actually give me deadly poison instead. Oh, that's good. So we have, what, the 113. Oh, they actually brought the damage of poison out, didn't they? Yeah, they did. That's awesome. So when we go back to normal poison dome, so you guys remember, right? 122, 114 or so. Yeah. So look at the normal hits. 131, 122. So it ends up kind of averaging out with variance to be about the same. And in fact, I would even say the slaughter poison and deadly poison are basically the same. Because look, I can do this. Wait, no, that's not what I want to do. Shit. We're gonna wait for shift to be gone. And I'll show you. It's literally the same damage. So I'm a little bit upset about that, but it's okay. Yeah. Deadly poison. Wait. Oh, what? That didn't poison you? What the fuck? I hit you with slaughter. Okay, well, I'm gonna get a slice in this up and running. Okay, we got slaughter. What? Seriously? I would think that hitting slaughter would actually insta-poison the enemy, but apparently it doesn't. Let's do this. Poison him, please. Please, poison, poison, poison. Okay, nice. Yeah. So you can see the damage between these two. It's literally the same damage. To make sure that it's properly set up. Look, it's literally the same damage. It doesn't actually increase the damage that much more. It just replaces it as shadow damage over nature poison damage. So for assassination, this poison is legit. It's good for PvP. It's basically wound poison and deadly poison combined together, which is my biggest issue with it. I think it should do, by itself, more damage. And I know that assassin is probably going to be broken because of, oh, master poison, or, oh, get a conduit that buffs the poison damage. Shouldn't that be the point? Shouldn't you be able to combine towns together to make some crazy poison build? Wouldn't that be fucking awesome? So I think slaughter poison should get better to assassination at the very least. It should just do like 20% more damage or something. 10%, any number. Literally any number. But when I say go to outlaw, The poison itself, I mean, with instant poison, I mean, I can hit a chain dump, I guess, for a bit, right? I have daggers, but I guess it doesn't really matter, really. Okay, I got some axes. You can kind of see, like, the damage of the instant poison itself. It's about 72 a hit. If it procs. It doesn't proc always. Procs sometimes. Average 72, though. Still hasn't procced. There we go, 72. So, this is about 72. But if I go, let's say, to catch a re-stealth. 74 dot. So now you have a dot effect to it. And on top of it, I think the application itself can do... I don't even know how much. Instant poison is 54. So you basically have that dot, the original instant poison damage is a dot that's constantly ticking. And then you have instant applications at 54, but if I can get it to proc more, then that would help. Let's go for a slice and dice. So I'll probably get more procs. 53. So there's at least some advantage, right? At least there's some extra damage. So together it runs out to about 5% extra damage or so. Which 5% from a Covenant ability is not the worst. Like, if a Covenant ability increases your damage, like as an ability itself, by 5%, that's decent number. A sub, same thing too. You can have both slaughter and instant poison up. You shouldn't be able to. That's a bug. So your slaughter poison is supposed to replace your instant poison, but sometimes you can have both. Like, the game bugs out, but it's not intended by any measure. And if it does, it's not, again, it's not supposed to, normally. So you see I can have instant poison if I do slaughter. It shouldn't give me instant poison. Or sometimes it will, but it's not supposed to. Yeah, but for either spec, wait, I shouldn't have axes, I should have daggers. As a sub. What am I doing, dude? Which should give you more poison applications, hopefully. Because you are assassinate sub. Especially with slice and dice. So maybe there'll be a little bit more applications in there too. Which is why I think it's out, like, you gotta run dagger offhand, more applications for poisons, so you get more value on it. If only they can make it so that slaughter poison, like the dot itself, can be easier spread as the other specs too, then you'll have a lot more AoE damage with it. Like Blade Flurry should spread at 100%. If you hit enemies with dancing blades, it should also or blade rush, it should also spread, I think, in my opinion. And with sub, you should have at least a 50% chance to spread it every time you press Shuriken Storm, which I think would be really cool, because I don't think Shuriken Storm spreads it right now. So you actually have to tag enemies with melee, which is kind of lame. So Blizzard could do some of those adjustments to slaughter poison, just increase the damage by a little, make it like scale differently off of agility. So the more agile you have, the more damage it does. For assassination, just make it so it does like, or just make it so for assassination it's basically like deadly poison, but like plus 10% more damage or something, plus 5% more damage. Hey, 5% would actually do pretty well. And basically when you get it as a slaughter for the other specs, it basically is that same poison, this deadly poison. It probably would even be better if they made it so you could apply it on your weapons prior to combat, so it's not something that's a 5-minute thing. Make it like an actual like poison that you learn and you apply on your character. Like, you can keep the slaughter ability, which they actually made the slaughter ability kind of cool. It finally functions like an ambush. It actually functions like an ambush. So what I think they could do for sub is maybe make slaughter function like a shadow strike if you pick slaughter, but for assassination it's actually ambush. So there's actually a playstyle where you can play slaughter. It's really, really cool. Let me show you. So if you play in the talent of Blindside, Mutilate has a 20% chance to make an next ambush free, usable without stealth. Ambush and Slaughter actually have exactly the same damage modifiers to them, except Slaughter reapplies your slaughter poison. So let's say I'm going for an opener as Assassination Rogue. And I'm just going to go for Mutilates. Once I get the Blindside proc, I'll show you. If it procs, please proc now. Please proc. That's like a, what, 20% chance? Which is a decent chance, honestly. And the fact that I'm doing 1.5 DPS with this low of gears, actually, I mean, it's something. Here we go! It procs Slaughter. So you can actually reapply Slaughter very, very easily. You could reapply Slaughter very, very fucking easily. So what if they made that as a playstyle for Slaughter? Your basic abilities have a low chance, like an extremely low chance, to make slaughter like proc. What if they added that as a tie-in to slaughter? Your basic abilities have a very, very low chance. For assassination, it could be higher because of this talent, blindside. But let's say it could be like 8% chance to give you a free slaughter. So a reapplication of slaughter in combat will be really easy. That'll be extra combo points. Make it a very low chance so it happens from time to time, so you can maintain this 5-minute debuff. Or just buff the damage of slaughter poison for all 3 specs. Make it extra stronger for assassination, so you only have deadly poison to compete against. And make it so you can apply slaughter like a normal poison, like you learn it. Just make sure that as long as like rogues swap out a slaughter poison for whatever reason, let's say they swap for Venthyr, they don't get to keep poison. Just make it so it clears, it like checks every few minutes if you still have it learned. If it doesn't, remove it. So I think something like that would be really cool, honestly. But yeah, I was testing out with some abilities and I was like, man, that'll be kind of cool. But I'm glad this slaughter poison finally functions in terms of like the spec doesn't reject the ability. And the fact that you can actually kind of use the ability in between of your flurry of dagger strikes, it is kind of cool, not gonna lie. It's also shadow damage, so there's a conduit right now with slaughter where upon using the ability it has a higher chance to crit, it does more damage. So maybe for I think it's maybe only a style, so it might be mute, but I think for assassination, if that was a combo, you can actually make slaughter a viable like alternative, since it's basically like a better ambush. That'd be kind of cool. Actually, we could test it, can't we? I'm pretty sure it's all in stealth, but we can still test it either way. Right to see easy for Subrug ShadowLands. It's already really easy for Subrug with ShadowLands. Yeah, I agree. It's pretty easy with sub. Well, for Outlaw, you do have short advantages, but for Assassination, this only works with Blindside. They can make Blindside a baseline ability, then I think it would be super easy. But it's just, I don't know, there's just certain things that I think are just like, they don't make sense and they don't really correlate together easily and properly. That's all I'm saying. It's not a bad ability, and I'm probably still going to play Venthyr anyway. Let's actually go and check to see if we can make the conduit work for it. I think that'd be a lot of fun, man. I've done Mage and Knight of Druid, hell yeah, dude. My main is a Draenei Holy Paladin. I haven't played since Wrath of the Lich King. What? I'm a Draenei Paladin. I haven't played since Wrath of the Lich King. I've done Mage and Knight of Druid. Yo, dude, Pallies are looking. I personally think Pallies are looking like a lot of fun, dude. I don't know about you. Wait, Emissary of War. Complete for Dungeons and Mythic. Whoa! Cache of Nathrian Treasures. Whoa! Yeah, we could do Mythic Dungeons on our rogue, dude. This week? What the hell? You could do that? Fuck yeah, dude! Fuck yeah, dude! Holy shit. Let's do it, dude. First, let's go back to the Sanctuary. Just while we're here. Let's go back real quick. Let's be real, PREPATCH is gearing your alts if you don't play this X-Pack. Let's be real, PREPATCH is for gearing your alts that you didn't play this. It's true, but also it's about leveling tunes too. Like getting all the tunes up and running, get yourself basically prepared for Shadowlands. So I don't disagree. But it's gonna be better leveling. There's gonna be catch-up mechanism stuff, so. The hell? Okay, weird. Question for anyone. Do you think extra pay advantage, Venthyr, Slaughter, or Maldrax, the Bone Spike be best for sub? Right now, Nicholas, if you wanted to know, currently in the beta, which can change tomorrow, can change the next week, like balancing is always ongoing. If you want to know which Covenant ability is the best, it would be Maldrax's by a mile. Right now, we're hoping, or I'm hoping at least, that Maldrax's get some tuning, and the other abilities most likely will get a massive buff to be competitive. It's just Maldrax's is extremely strong right now. It's just really, really good. Not much you can say about it, except it's really fucking good, dude. Except it's really fucking good. I think Covenant is going to change a lot. I'm going to, with the looks first, I think. Yeah, I'm going with the looks too, dude. I'm going Venthyr easily. Easily. What are the skill? What is all the skills on the bar? What does it look like? Rogue is light. What do you mean? Rogue is light? Like light abilities? Are you talking about like the rogue I was on? Okay, so that rogue was there just for testing. Right, this is my main rogue. Like, he has all the abilities on the bar, trinkets, everything. So that other rogue is there just for testing. like testing the covenants. I just made him, and I was hoping to gear him out with full gear, so I'd be able to at least get about the numbers. But I just guess I have a really shitty gear, so I could at least on that rogue see the value of. I guess I would see even better the value of every single covenant ability if I had a fully geared rogue. And I might just need to make a Fey rogue if that isn't broken yet. If the Fey rogue is broken, I might just need to just bite the bullet, get all that gear, get all the Legos again, and try Fey rogue. You know what I mean? I might just have to. I would dabble the Night Fey stuff. Night Fey looks pretty cool, honestly. You know what I mean? I've been playing on beta. Bone Spike as a nice combo point. The Slaughter is just visually nice. Slaughter poison is pretty good. Well, the ideas are pretty good in PvP. It does require a bit of self heals because it steals healing from enemies instead of like healing disappears. I really care about Covenant Sniper. Looks so pretty and everything else is irrelevant. I'm also Druid, so yeah, whatever, guys. You play whatever you want to, dude. Literally play whatever you want to. Sadly, Night Fey leather armor is crap, dude. I don't want to say much bad about Night Fey, but yeah, about that, dude. About that, dude. I don't hate Night Fey. I guess I should proceed with that, but I'm not a biggest fan of the abilities, the armor either. Honestly, like it's not bad armor, but it's, yeah. You know what I mean? Okay, so this is my assassination set. I guess I actually can change one thing about Assassin, can't I? Fuck yeah, dude. Let's do it, dude. Let's fuck with it. Let's fuck it up, dude. Let's fuck it up. Alrighty. So let's see where we are at. Alrighty, so we got ourselves. This is our assassination set. We are going for build for war, so we can get extra 5% agility. Just for free, because I think it's going to be better than, what is it, the well-placed steel. But we can actually replace the well-placed steel with Slaughter Scar. Slaughter damage and critical strike are increased by 12%, or if Slaughter poison is active. Wait, so this actually works outside of stealth. Slaughter damage and critical strike are increased by 12%, or by 24% if Slaughter poison is active. Wait. Pog. Okay, what are the best assassination stuff? Lethal poison. We have to do lethal poison. It's way too good. Maim and Mangle feels also really strong too. We could do a strain thing, which will go with Recuperator. And we could do Prepare for Nothing. Dodge and attacks reduce the cooldown of evasion. Sexual supporting kick reduces the cooldown of Cloak and Shadows. Like that could actually really be really good. Let's do the cooldown on Shadows reduced by 10%. Maximum range increased by. Wait, you can no longer reduce the cooldown further? Oh no. That's okay. Quick decisions. I think it's gonna be. Wait, we're prepared for all. Rush setup. Fate to nothing. I think quick decisions, dude. Or maybe prepared for all. Let's do prepared for all, because that's actually useful, dude. If I could dodge things, reduce the cooldown evasion by 1 second. And successive interrupting and kick reduce the main cooldown of cloak. I actually get value out of it. And we are gonna try going this way to try Slaughter. So we're gonna try Slaughter together with Blindside. So, do I have the right daggers on? I don't even have all the daggers, do I? Shit, dude. I really need to get some real daggers. Okay. So, also assassination build. I need as much haste as I humanly can get. Okay. Well, I might as well go with the higher item level stuff. Haste is fine. Haste, I think, is fine. Haste is fine here. A Master Versa. No, 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 no. Haste and haste, because assassination really needs haste. I think Master is fine. Haste is fine here. Haste is fine. Haste is fine here too. Wait, this turn into haste versa? Ooh, pog. We need haste. We don't have haste. I guess we have this. Okay, we got as much haste as we can at the time being. I probably could do even more. Like get a belt with haste and whatnot, but that's okay. Because assassination really is in desperate need of haste. So with this Covenant ability, hold on, this could actually be really cool. So, the Soulbind itself, or the conduit is Slaughter Scars. Slaughter damage and critical chance are increased by 12%. Assassination benefits quite highly from crit. If something crits, you get extra common points. or by 24% if Slaughter Poison is active. So once you apply Slaughter Poison, all Slaughter Poison applications and procs also proc Slaughter Poison. So we can actually take Slaughter Poison somewhere in our bars and stick it instead of Ambush, because it will basically function just like Ambush will. So potentially we could have quite beefy damage with Slaughter Poison and higher chance to crit, so that you could generate more comp points from it. This could actually be really good. Does anyone know how often you can switch between soul binds? So the actual soul binds, like how often you can switch, I switch right now. I've been doing dungeon, I switch right now. Oh, I'm inside a dungeon, let me pop a quiet piece of mind and switch right now. You can switch them anytime you want to, as long as you're in like a rested area. You can switch them anytime. So you switch spec, you can switch soulbind. As for the actual conduits, you can replace them once a week, which I don't like. I think you should take it away. Just make us pay gold or anima or something, so we can switch them regularly. Like anima I think would be pretty, but why not, right? Make it really cheap, but I'll make it cost anima. Close race for Alliance for Rogue, I don't really know. Worgen, they look pretty cool in terms of how they look. As for what's good for PvP or PvE, that's a different story maybe. Yeah, so you can switch them anytime you want to. There's no prerequisite on that. Worgen Outlet, dude, it looks so good, honestly. Yeah. How do instances in pre-Shadowlands work? Burning Crusade, do I do because instances or what? I have no idea what you mean, Kevin. I have no idea what you mean, Kevin. Kevin! Why does your name have to be Kevin, dude? There's this guy that always does self-deprecating humor, and he always makes fun of himself by calling himself Kevin. So every time I see your name, I keep thinking of that dude. It's like, I'm a fucking Kevin, dude. I'm like, oh no. That's literally the first thing that pops in my head. What do you think about Assassin's Rogue and Shadowlands? That's not really the spec that I'm looking forward to play, but it's not the worst, I don't think. What is this? Oh, the haze buff. Okay, that's why he's all red like that. Alright, so let's try this. Why is everybody... Are these trained dummies like darker than they're supposed to be? Like the debuff or something? It's sort of got to look darker. Alrighty. If we can get the Slaughter Poison to proc, this would be great, dude. Slaughter Poison proc, how much damage does it do? 4,000! Oh shit, it crit for 4,000. Holy fuck. Wait a second. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of dammies. Hold on. Get a proc again for big? What is that? What did it hit for? 2,000? Where's Slaughter? 3,000. 1,400. Yo, it actually procs. Yo, it slaps. Yo, what? Hold on, is Slaughter Poison actually good? Wait, the ability to slaughter. They can hit so hard. It hit for 4,000. Also, why do I have two of them? I don't think it's normal. I don't know why I have two of them. Slaughter Poison slabs though. What the fuck? That actually hit so hard. Is that because it's probably because of the conduits though? Most likely, at least. And probably because I'm keeping shit on cooldown just so I can have more poison applications. Can I get a big old proc? Big proc, yeah. The fact that that thing crit for 4K is hilarious. Where's Slaughter? It crit for 4K. Yo, it actually does damage. It actually does some damage. Wait a second. If it crits more often than not, then I think it'll be really, really solid. Like a solid option. I guess Assassin is back up and running. Yo, crit. Didn't crit. But 1,600 damage is pretty good for the ability, dude. 1,600 does a little bit more than ambush. What does ambush hit for, actually? So ambush hits for 1,700. Wait, does ambush get buffed by this? I think ambush gets buffed by that conduit. Which is kind of weird, but I guess it works out. Because you're never really going to use ambush, but it replaces ambush in a way. Interesting, dude. It's not like my damage is really all that much higher, I'd say. But, yo, Slaughter Poison slaps. Holy shit. Okay, let's try to see if we can get a big-ass opener again. I have Vendetta, I have my Trinket, everything. We're gonna see how this works out, dude. One question, what do you think about Feral Droid? I like him. I'm probably gonna play him. Also, did they finally fix common or transmogs? Because I feel like my rogue is the only one that was bugged with transmogs. Okay, we got everything together. I'll check Mog after. We got everything available though. Do I have any potions? Let's use a potion, dude. Let's flask up and everything. Flask. Haste. We'll get a potion. We're gonna pop a pot before we go in. Pop the big dammies. We have sharpened stones. We do have sharpened stones. Okay, I got my food. Let's just try to go the most amount of damage into train dummy, dude. I don't really know what kind of opener I want. Do I want to go for double garrote? I think I do want to have an extra long garrote. So I think I want to slaughter poison into a garrote, rupture, get slice and up and running, into slice, toxic blade, or I guess shiv, into trinket vendetta, all that full combo as early as possible, and then just try to do as many envenoms as I can, and maybe that'll do a ton of damn. Alrighty. Okay, we got everything trinket up and running. Was that a 4K again? That's a big fucking crit. I mean, 4K opener, that's pretty good. Holy shit. Holy shit. Or does that hit? 3K? That's better than where the spec was. That was better than where the spec was originally. That was a nice opener. Although it is gonna go down after. I don't think that's enough to fix the spec by itself. But that's really fucking cool, dude. What up, Searock? How you doing, my man? 3K, dude. 3K hit. I like it. If I had more haste, I think we'll be in a better spot. Yo, this thing slaps. I feel like Slaughter Poison, I have to go with Master Poisoner, dude. I think I have to. I think I have to play Master Poisoner, because that poison damage is so high. It's not even funny. Like, I know the Slaughter thing works, but I probably should just swap away from Slaughter and away from Blindside and just go pure single target. That's interesting, though. I feel like it's possible maybe to make this something decent. Like, if it, especially during execute, I think it's going to get a lot of damage in. Because, Slaughter, I mean, Blindside has, what, 35%? 40% chance to proc on a target that's below 35% health. So it'll be very execute heavy. So I think it'll synergize really well in that regard. Let's see how Vendetta goes. Vendetta in the trinket window. Get our dots back up and running. We got a shift coming up very, very soon. Just gotta use it on cooldown since we get in so many autos. Yeah, the extra free comm points, I'd never use the trinket. Shit, dude. The extra free comm points that Slaughter brings in, though, is super nice. Holy shit. Like, when it procs, it could really, like, recenter you in dots. And Slaughter actually does do quite a bit of damn. It does do quite a bit of damn. I mean, I guess that's where the damage of ambush would be. Right? I guess ambush would be in a very, very similar department. But yeah, it does do quite a bit. But with how much damage the poison does, I think Master Poison might honestly be the go-to. But I'm a little bit disappointed still of the dots. Like, the dots are just so low. Eventually, as the expansion goes on, the dots are going to be in a much better spot on damage. But that, to me, just feels so low. You know what I mean? Feeling holy, man. I could do about 10k bursts depending on the fight. Sustain 6 or 7. That seems really, really good, dude. Definitely worth a try. Hello, what's up, man? How you doing, my dude? Trying to see how much haste I can get on the beta with my mage. 15% feels horrible at 29 right now. Shit, dude, let's go. Yeah, we're not going to be able to start at that high haste at the very beginning of expansion. But that's normal. We'll get there at some point with our damage output. Are those the fists? Are those the glaives? Yo, those are the fucking glaives. Dude. Yo, Karen, look at these glaives, dude. Literally looking like Batman over here. Yo, can I mog? I want to see if my mogs are broken or if they work finally. I want to see if I can mog finally. Because mogs have been broken for me for whatever reason. Wait, shouldn't I also have a mirror to repair here? No, I don't, apparently. It's supposed to be like a weekly thing for me to repair a mirror, but I guess it doesn't work. Because for whatever reason, my Venthyr mog just doesn't work, dude. I've been trying to mog myself in the Venthyr looks with the back pieces and everything. It just nothing works. The tournament today, what, 5-1? Nah, that's on weekends. Let me bail out of here. Pop on the yak. Will the game let me Castle Nathria? Yo, let's go, dude! Yeah, boys! Oh my god, yo, you have to go with them goldens, dude. I have to go with them goldens. Oh my god, dude. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. Fuck yes, dude. Look at this beautiful passage, boys. Look at this beautiful man right here, man. Look at that, dude. Wait. Yeah. Oh, daggers on top of daggers, dude. Let's go. That's awesome. I don't have my mask though, so that's kind of sucks because I'm a huge fan of masks. But there's not really anything that will match it properly, will it? I guess this kind of ish, but not really, dude. Well, not really, dude. Well, I guess we're just gonna go with this one, dude. Full Ventir Mog. Let's go, boys. Royalty as fuck. Why the hell? God rays near sinfall tend to flicker real hard when I look around and pan my camera around my character. I don't know what that's all about. Look at that. Brrr, brrr. Alrighty, let's take a look at my outlaw. How cool can we look like that, dude? Look at that. These daggers are too tiny for this mog, man. Yo, it finally works, dude. I've been waiting for this shit to work for so long, boys. You don't even know. I've been waiting for too long, dude. Way too long. Look at that, dude. Should I do the tombstone for my outlaw, or should I do the daggers? I feel like I should do tombstone and then the these things for different specs. Yeah, let's do tombstone with outlaw. So what weapons do we have again? These poker. Wait, we got these slicers, dude. Getting the slicing and the dicing. Yeah, wait. Oh, I kind of want to do that instead. I don't have money though. So let me sell some money. Let me sell this money. Wow, that's really expensive. Okay, that should be enough. Tombstone, we got ourselves the slicing, the dicing. Yeah, dude, this dagger looks so much better. Holy shit, so much better. Yeah, I'm gonna go big, dude. It looks great. Alright, we gotta switch to sub now. Make our sub spec work too. 3 weeks of pre-patch will be short. Yes, it will be pretty short. Not the shortest though, I don't think. Somehow I was too shot in PvP as a fresh mecha gnome on Holy DK and starting gear this morning. No idea what's going on there. I heard that there was a bug where people just were doing absurd amounts of damage from time to time, but I have no idea if that's true or not. I want to say probably, because there's quite a lot of people reporting similar thing. So we'll get this on that dude right there. Double dagger. Yo, beautiful, dude. Beautiful. Yo, now my sub spec, my outlaw spec, my assassination spec are outfitted to the fucking teeth, dude. Actually, let's go back to assassination for now, though. Because we're messing around with that. Yo, boys. Actually, I'll let you guys decide what to play. Wait, before that, I do want to give him a better dagger, though. Better dagger real quick. Because I like these other daggers a lot better. Yes, yes. Instead of those. What class inspect should we play? We're in the beta. It's a perfect time for us to test shit. What do you guys want to see? Because I am more than excited to play just about everything to throw at me, dude. I'm actually excited to play everything, dude. Because I know, you know, I'm gonna play rogue. But if there's anything else to play, yo, I'm your man, dude. I'm your man. Could you please explain how to get access to SHADOWLANDS beta? AFK until Blizzard gives you. That's all I guess you could do. Or try to see if you can win it through one of the competitions or whatever, one of the giveaways that YouTube channels are doing. That's all I could say. That's literally all you can do. Alrighty, boys, what do you play? Because this rogue is going to be a lot of fun to mess around with now that stuff is finally working. And I didn't realize this stuff was actually had, like, you know, you had such combos like with slaughter, so you can do more damage and stuff like that. which I think is really, really cool. Like, it actually can do quite a number of dim. But yeah, what do you guys want to see, man? What do we got? We got a lot, dude. MMBM, dude. Hunters, the ranged, Arms Warrior. It's been a bit since I played one of those. It's been a second since I played one of those. Should we get on the Arms Warrior, boys? Should we do that Warrior? Because I need to try that big burst build for the Warrior, man. What? Warrior's trash. Warrior is literally one of those classes I'd play if I didn't play Rogue. I'd be definitely one of the classes I'd main. Hell yeah. Yo, we got a Warrior, dude. Arms healing build. Well, not in dungeons. I ain't gonna do that in dungeons. I don't need to heal in dungeons. You know what I mean? MM Legendary OP. Yeah, MM seems really, really strong. BM and MM are both really, really good. Tell to Kragar. Oh my god, dude. Dude. What I can do also is finally do some conduits on this guy too. SSS work now, finally. Let's see if I can get some conduits for the Arms Warrior dude, because normally I have a Lego. And I think I figured out which Lego I want to do now. I think I decided I want to do the burst with Avatar, Warbreaker, everything. You know what I mean? Go for the big setups, huge bursts, huge shots. Possible pre-patch come this week. Is it possible? This week. What do you mean, like Tuesday? I think Blizzard will do like a kind of like a... I'm pretty sure what Blizzard would end up doing with stuff like that is... What the hell? Where's my other two-hander? What the fuck is going on with this Fury Warrior? Weird. Weird. Alright, well I don't have the gold apparently. I do need to go to Orbos though real quick. So I can pick up more gear. I need weapons. I think some actual two-hander weapons. I only have one-handers on this guy. Get some real two-handers. Can Frost wield two-handers in Shadowlands? Wield two-handers, yes they can. You should check out my video on the Frost DK two-hand build, man. You should check out my video on the Frost DK two-hand build. It's a lot of fun. I think you'll like it, dude. Give it a like while you're at it. Hey, while you guys are watching the stream, can you give it a like? Appreciate you. Let's see, dude. What the hell? Okay, I gotta go to the Enclave and buy myself a big old two-hander. Didn't I have a two-hander bought? Did I sell it or something? I thought I had a two-hander, dude. Why do I have these? Only one. Did Blizzard like revoke my two-hander or something? Alright, I'm pretty sure I had the Haste Sword, because I think that's what you wanted to have as a Fury, as an Arms Warrior. Let's plug this baby in and upgrade it all the way. I'll go put an enchant on it. Alrighty, it's here. Let's go back to Arms. And with Arms, I don't think I have any... No, I didn't have any like gear setups. I had these for that weird testing thing I did with you guys. Alrighty, should I get a shield too? I guess a shield while I'm here. In case I ever play Prot for any reason. I need to go and get myself more conduits for Arms. Also, do I have any Legos? I do have a Lego. Do a Bliss from Michael's Avatar. Okay, I have that one done. Shield, it is... looks like there's only one. I'll take it. All of them are Versa, which I don't think for Prot will be the worst thing, but I do think you need Haste. So I could be wrong on that one. How wrong? I don't know. Have I been wrong before? A billion times. Will I be wrong before? Most likely. But it's okay, because at least I'm taller than these little fucks, so I'll be okay with that. I'll be happy with my life. Let's go back to Orbos. And then we'll get ourselves set up. Yeah! Wait, let me, oh, the mobility dude. Can you do that in BFA? You can't! Could have literally went for a Lego with triple leap and just done 3 leaps to my destination. Can't do that in BFA. I think that's going to be the most fun part about the expansions, like Legos and some of the fun things you can do with them. Frost DK with 2 dark iron pulverizers. Wait, dual wield two-handers? No, Frost cannot dual wield two-handers. I thought you said can it wield two-handers? I said yes. Dual wield two-handers, it's not a Fury Warrior. So Shadowlands keeping up ults so much better than BFA and Legion. Well, they're saying it's going to be easier to keep up with ults. As for like trying to actually maintain ults, I haven't. Leveling ults seems easier through Shadowlands, since you don't have to level through the linear like story progression. You just gotta level through world quests and stuff, which does seem faster. If anything, by like a little, just a hair faster. As for like the rest of it, like gearing up and keeping up with like. Yeah, I guess it should on paper be easier, because you can start doing your Covenant stuff pretty early on. It should start being able to get Renown and Anima pretty early on as you are leveling, so you shouldn't be able to be too far behind. Should. As for the leveling, I haven't actually been able to finish the leveling thing where I can start getting Renown while questing though, while still low level. So I think they'll implement it maybe, hopefully in the next build. Maybe it's already in, but I haven't got to try it yet. If I have free time, then I think I will mess around with it some more. Well, I'll just PvP with my Fury Warrior better than your own PREPATCH. Go for it, my dude. What's up, Brian? How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good one, my dude. Can Warriors reflect Frost Nova? I don't think so. It's an AoE ability, and you can only reflect spells that are directly cast at you. Frost Nova is like kind of like anything in your vicinity. Frost DK is strong in PvP in Shadowlands. I think this should be pretty strong. I haven't really seen a lot of people really try Death Knight, because I feel like Death Knights, I mean, none of the balance tunings have been finalized yet, but they seem kind of on the squishy air side, unless it's a pure 1v1. Like, people focus DKs, and it's like you kind of have to pop your CDs. Kind of like how you see in the Unholy DK in the 5-5 duels. He's pretty squishy, but he got big burst. I think Frost is a little bit less squishy, but still somewhere along those lines. You know what I mean? Okay, let me set my conduit. Ah! They really should put a rail there or something. You know I'm going to do that more than once, right? You know I'm going to do that more than once. Like this right here, this little drop, I thought I could make it. And then just fucking dropped way down here. No. Okay, let me get my conduits. Because finally you can play specs with conduits as they fixed them. Which I'm so glad they did, dude. So glad they did. What are the Arms Warrior conduits? I think we got this one. Piercing Verdict, I think we have. Cool, I got him. Wait, I gotta put him in the other thing. Dalaran is it Shadowlands real release have a lot different from beta. Dalaran is it Shadowland real release have a lot different from beta. Is Shadowlands release going to have things a lot differently from beta? It'll have quite a bit of things different from beta. I think it's safe to say. I think it's fair to say. So should this be my tank spec or should it be on my DPS spec? Because this is a chance to summon. Let's do Brawn on the Arms Warrior, dude. Okay, so what do we have? Wild Serenity also knocks back enemies, or Wild Serenity when below 35%, Wild Serenity automatically heals you. I do like that. I consume the charge. I'm okay with it, because I don't really get to press it, and I'm fine with auto healing me. Potency Conduit. We get a tanky Conduit here. We could, after standing still, incoming stuns and just be, and its incapacity durations are reduced by 20. When reduced below 30% health and stun nearby enemies, or damaging an enemy grants you haste. Up to 5 stacks. Ooh, that seems really strong. I'll go with this one though. And taking fall damage decreased by 20% after taking fall damage. Damage you take is already by 20. Or casting or receiving a heal has a chance to improve your remaining durability of your armor. Or receiving a heal. I'll do the receiving a heal. I'm gonna give Bronze call to action. Let's learn all these arms conduits real quick. Oh wait, I guess it's not an arm specific one. Or maybe I already have. I do have that one actually. Conduit added to the Forge of Bonds. Already have that one. Already have this one. So what are the ones you have for arms? Overpower is a percentage to apply Colossus Smash for 3 seconds. Mortal Strike, 12% chance to apply second Mortal Strike, yes. Instant damage regeneration increased by 20, yes. And let's do with that overpower thing, dude. That seems really strong. Let's do that. Apply conduits. So this, oh, I didn't need one more defensive. Ignore pain, Victor Rush. Cooldown double sword. Slam at 4% chance to find a charged shield block. Last increase your rage generation by 30. I can't really do that because that's prot. I guess Victor Rush heals you for 400% of the damage you dealt. It dealt over 4 seconds. Now zoom up with the sword. Just to get that on a shorter cooldown, so it's a 1.7 minute city. 1.7 minute city is gonna be so good for arms, dude. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is the warrior setup I got going on. Skull Splitter, Warbreaker, Avatar, Anger Management. Is Anger Management even worth nowadays? Is Jeb not actually that much better? I feel like Anger Management for Blaze Storm is just so much better. But maybe I'm wrong on that one, dude. Alright, let's go for a dungeon, dude. Like Core and Diabrew? Yo, you can do Core and Diabrew on here? Yo, dude. Let's go. Hey, what page you currently? I'm new here. I come from Lath Lich King. What page are you currently? Page, what do you mean? Talent tree. Is this talent tree? No, that's a soulbind. It's a conduit. That's a soulbind, and I put conduits in it. Think of conduits like glyphs. On like a glyph system. I don't know if Wrath has glyphs or not. Probably did, right? Wrath had glyphs, right? Maybe. But that was a soulbind. And I put conduits in there, which are like glyphs. Conduit tree. That was a new thing called conduits, which are like hero souls you equip with talent tree. Yes. I guess might as well go over for you, Dung Beetle, because there's like probably a good chance somebody in chat also has like no idea what's going on. I won't be surprised people will be like peeping like, oh, Shadowlands coming up. Alright, let's check a stream or two. Let's see what the fuck is all this shit is about. So let me explain how all that works after I do this, turn in this quest. Alright, so in the game, as you go and do storylines for 3 different covenants, you have Kyrian, you'll have Ventir, you'll have the Maldraxxus Necrolords, and you'll have the Fae of Arnewield. They're basically like Scryers and Aldor, but on crack. Like, they're extremely, really, like, important. As you go through the storylines for them, you'll unlock these soulbinds, which is like almost like a different talent tree with preset passives, and open slots that you can put in conduits, which are very like much glyphs. So you can have different paths and choose different bonuses. There's going to be like a starter ability and the game ability. Usually the end game ability is really, really strong. And you get to kind of do extra customization for your class in a glyph-like system. In a way, I guess the best way to put it. Yo, this monkey just going in, dude. He don't care. Oh, it's a bear? Wait, no, it's not a bear. I'm gonna die! But I'm doing a lot of damage, so at least I'm gonna be top DPS. Okay, well, I'm dying. Well, I'm most likely dead. Deadly thrust. Give me the thrust. I'll give you a thrust. Yeah. Ooh, that was some good burst. Some good burst damage right there, boy. Big Warbreaker. So we can get as many people in here executed, hopefully. Yeah. Oh, that's a lot of dudes. I'll pop Spell Reflect. I don't really know if that'll help me much, but I'll do it anyway. Gonna give him a little bit of a defense. So it looks like I'm gonna be oh, we're going up against a sub-rogue dude, a serb-rogue. Shit. We're so screwed, dude. So all we could really do against the sub-rogue is try to burst. That's all we could. Oh, he's already bone spike too. Alrighty. Well. We're gonna try to go for as much burst as we can, man. That's really all we can do. That's what Armory has, is burst. So we'll try to do as much burst as we can. Try to see if we can get a Warbreaker in as many times as possible. Because that burst, yo, dude, Warbreaker, everything, I think Colossus Smash is the way to go, dude. I feel like I just gotta smash faces. I see, thank you so much. I've been playing Wrath of Lich King for 12 years now and have been seeing Shadowlands gameplay and changes. Definitely going to want to join. Go for it, my dude. Give it a try. Come in with open mind, but enjoy yourself. Don't focus on the meta too hard, you know what I mean? Oh, shit. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I really didn't mean to do that. Okay. Well, good thing we can dab with the sword that early. So that's awesome. Yo. Big execute. Huge execute. The sub-rogue is probably like, what the fuck is this damage? I am the sub-rogue! I should be top deeps! Nah, fam! Nah, dude. Sit down! Flavor of the month, ass. I love rogues, but seriously, dude, there's gonna be so many people playing Flavor of the Month just because sub is busted good. Just because it's mildly good, people are gonna be like, oh my god, look at me, guys, I'm so good at sub. There's gonna be dudes that never played sub. It's like never been rogues prior to this expansion. They're like, wow, dude, I've always been a rogue at heart. What do you mean? Be like, yeah, you're right. Okay, I missed my shit completely, by the way, just now. I missed my shit completely, which I'm a little bit sad about. Execute, maybe? Yeah, execute. Can I just hit these, both of them? Like I should hit both of them. Oh, reflect. Good reflect. Do you see that? He's turned on me, tried to cast at me. Reflect. Give me that execute. Yeah. Oh, competing against a sub rogue, dude. Out of here, man. What are you doing, dude? Well, your problem is you're playing. Oh, I was gonna say Valpera. First problem is you're playing Valpera. What do you mean? Dude, Shadow Core Oil, this guy's cheesing as hard as he can, dude. He's probably literally looked up on a Rogue Discord like, yo, what's the best possible wombo combo for sub-rogues? And he literally went down the fucking list, dude. Unbelievable. Oh, big fucking avatar, dude. Yo, I think this is how you're gonna have to play Arms Warrior. Big fucking Blaster Master Burst. Holy shit, there's no other way. Yeah, there's no other way. You're gonna end up playing this big fucking ass damage. There's no other way. I can't imagine somebody doing anything else. Let's get our Ventir or our Kyrian friend, just because he'll give me a vial and that'll use automatically every time I take mad load of damage, dude. Trying to hopefully get Avatar here. We're not gonna have any single target, by the way. Not with this setup. We just used all our big whammies and we're not doing any fucking damage to this thing, dude. 100% not doing any. Wait. Ooh. Oh, I thought I intercepted the fear from him. I thought I was gonna intercept the fear, dude. I tried. I didn't know you could. I guess you can intercept the fear. It doesn't count as maybe as a negative attack, like a damage and ability. Because I think all I could do is intercept damage and abilities. But I thought you could intercept saps. Maybe not. Yeah, I guess this guy, if he's just popping literally everything in his book. Book of bullshit. That is the sub-rogue dream. Flavor of the month ass. Dude, I swear, there's gonna be so many. All those demonology, all those gesture warlocks playing the game right now in PvP, all those guys are gonna go sub-rogue. You know it. You know it, dude. Don't even lie. You know they're gonna. You know they're gonna. Wish I had my Colossus Smash for this. But it's okay, we got executes. We got a little bit of sweeps. I think I will save Colossus Smash for the next one. Trying to get Mortal Strike in there, please. Execute. Close enough, please. Ah, okay. Alright, dude. Did not go off. But still doing decent damage, though. Like, you have no idea how hard I'm trying to just be ahead of this sub-rogue, dude. You have no idea how hard I'm trying. Like, I'm actually trying so hard. Almost got Sweeper Strikes. Here we go. Beautiful. Yeah, the GCD on Sweeper Strikes is really not that bad, dude. It's really short. It's almost like it shouldn't be there, but I understand kind of why it is. Actually, why is it there? I thought to myself, like, it'll be maybe overpowered because you're cleaving. But I don't think you have the... No, I think you do have the best cleave in the game. You don't have 100 to 100 cleave. But I think you do have the best cleave in the game, though, right now. Okay, dude. I probably should have... Oh, missed completely, dude. There goes me, dude. There goes me missing. As per usual. Dalaran fucking trolling, man. He's gonna get the Azul together. Good charge. Sorry to reduce the damage he's taking. Hopefully I'll have Warbreaker rolling into execute. Yes, I will. Nice. Yeah, trying to compete with these guys is hard. Increase your armor? Wait, they're gonna prod? No, that's not what I wanted, but I guess I got a protection warrior trinket. Cool. Wait, he's gonna pull big, huh? Pulling maybe a little too big? Okay, or not. I guess you're not. I guess you're fine. As long as you got something to execute off of, I think it'll be fine. Yeah, the sub rogue, dude. If I didn't get myself a big setup, top damn. Literally. However, here we're gonna have a bit of a different story, aren't we? Yeah, dude. Yeah. Okay, I did have a Wild Serenity used automatically there, so that's cool. What did it heal for? Ooh, lots. Okay, we got some CDs back. Some cooldowns. Oh, okay, we got these things too. Dude, cleaving. Oh, we could cleave. Oh, we could cleave so fucking hard off of this thing. We're gonna cleave off of this bat. Get Warbreaker. And get some big ass execute when we get a chance. Wait, do ghosties have health now? What the hell? Yo, ghosts have health. They didn't used to. Does it still take no damage? I think it still take no damage though. But I think you could taunt them now. Or maybe CC them? Don't know if you can or can't. We're gonna wait. We got Avatar we got Execute coming back soon. Yep, Execute. Hold on. Big Execute. Big Blaze Storm. Nice. That was weird. They changed this fight a little bit. Because it used to be you couldn't target these things at all. But I guess now you can. Alrighty. Inquisitor's Cigar. Wait, his name is actually Inquisitor's Cigar. Yo. And you play League back in the day? Wait, I got my big guy. Yo, I got the big dude. I got Brawn. I got Brawn and Brains. He's the Brawn, I'm the Brains. Big smash. So we got a bit of damage. Dude, this guy, does he do damage? Does he do stuff? Because he's running around doing things. Hope he's actually doing stuff. Because I've never had Brawn pop up like that, dude. I've never had Brawn like that. I think it's the first time I had Brawn, ever. Okay, there's one... No, wait, no, we got them all. Nice. Okay, now we get to do a little bit of AoE. Probably shouldn't have Blade Stormed and Avatar here and Warbreaker, but it's okay. Because I'm going to be going right into the boss. So I won't have the cooldowns for him. Okay, how much damage does a Brawn do? Because every time I do abilities, eventually when you get certain stacks, you summon Brawn. With the Soulbind that I had. Smash. Okay, Brawn does do damage. He did Anima Cannon, so he does a little bit of damage, but I wonder how much he would do on a boss. Like, it's just him as a guy, just summon up. Like, how does he do by himself against a boss? I do wonder. Oh, okay. I think I'm trying to make these things easier to see, but I still am blind. Okay, we can do crisscross. We're safe. Ritual of Woe. Serb? Okay, I'll take one hit. Yeah, look, without any kind of setup, dude, I do no damage in a single target. I need cooldowns to make it work. Yeah, absolutely no damage unless it's full CDs. Good ring if that was higher item level, though. Cool. Yeah, dude, that was awesome in AoE. As single target, though, I feel like I do nothing unless there's something for me to cleave. Or, I mean, I probably could have went for like a more single target focused build with Rend. Because crit damage do is 10% more. Rend, I think, is a little bit better for single target. Also, why my UI flicking like that? Kind of weird. I think instead of Avatar for single target, you probably want to go in for the kill. I wonder if Dreadnought can actually be decent, because it's just not that good on its own. Look at that, dude. Melees, Eviscerates, Spike. Spike is still good, though. Empowered Exorcism? What is that? Is it like a trinket or something? Shadow Core Oil. Oh, it's probably Shadow Core Oil. No, it's Blast. Okay. Maybe that is Shadow Core Oil, actually. Like a bonus thing he does with it. I don't know. Hard to tell. But the AoE damage was awesome, though, dude. I think Kieran's the best for arms on 2v2. I don't really know what's going to be good for Warrior on 2v2 or 3v3 or whatever. I think the Kieran with a root does sound really nice, though. Because you can just, like, stop somebody in place. If beta's ending, you will lost all. Well, as the beta, I mean, we get to make at least level 160 characters. But they're there just for testing. It's not like we actually get to level those characters. We don't get to keep them. They're there for the testing, but that's okay. Most of these characters I didn't mean to level. They're just level 60 because those are just like, here we go, level 60. Whatever you make, you're just gonna be automatic level 60 for testing. Do your thing. So it's not like I had to level all of them. Imagine if you did though, dude. That'd be nuts. I probably would have just done my rogue and called it a day. Smash, Spear, Bladestorm's probably the biggest AoE by far. Yeah. Because let me show you how much damage you can do on train dummies. Because like, Details isn't gonna, except for this one, Details isn't really going to focus on any of my AoE big hitters. Right? With most of the Details, it'll just record the boss fights. Like Adjudicator, where I got to cleave. So it was quite a bit of a sweep and strikes value in there. Melee, Bladestorm. You actually end up doing quite a bit of melee as an arms warrior. Surprise, surprise. But it's probably going to be like that until you can get enough haste to start using more abilities. But you do melee quite a bit. Which I think is interesting, because I think you're the only two-hander that does that much melee. But I could be wrong on that one. With this guy, I didn't really have the biggest setup. He does have a moment where you do have those imps that spawn. I could have lined up better AoE for that. But I kind of sunk a lot of my AoE into the trash bags. So for a boss, I didn't really have much to work with. Halkias was all single target. I didn't do... Phantom Fire? Is that the trinket people are running for single target? Is that what's going on? Look at that! Phantom Fire was top damage for him. What the fuck is that? Hello? Crazy. He did more damage than a... It's a pure single target fight. He did more damage than a hunter. I don't understand. Anyway, let me show you the AoE damage you could do as Arms Warrior. Because we were trying last time to play me with Cleave, which puts a bleed. When that bleed with his mastery makes any mistake more damage. But it just feels like I just never have enough rage to really get the sustain. In the past, Cleave would just like put a bleed on everybody, and because bleed was such a big ass number for arms, you feel like you could have such good sustain by making sure everybody's bled up, right? But it's like nowadays with Arms Warrior, since the master change, which I do like the master change, the fact is you're going to be able to do more damage to an enemy as long as they have a bleed. So instead of having the bleed have a big number, the bleed number is going to be shrunk by a lot. So it's only 1200 damage over 12 seconds. But the enemy takes 12% damage from you based on mastery. So 12.5 is like rounds up to 13. But you do more damage to enemies from your abilities rather than having to bleed do majority of it. Which I think is going to be better for arms. But also opens up a lot more opportunity for a lot more AoE damage. So if you could put bleeds on everybody, then you'll do quite a lot. So what are some of the different combos you would have as an Arms Warrior? I think you will want to get Bladestorm up as early as possible. But I guess you could Colossus Mare, Spear, or Bastion for a bunch of damage, and then Bladestorm. Let me show what that kind of would look like. Bastion, Spear. Look at that, dude. Look at that damage. And you could just follow that up with Avatar out right after, if you want to. In case it gives you a Bladestorm, it didn't give you a Bladestorm. And you can go for more like a Cleave playstyle with Sweeper Strikes. Double Mortal Strike there, I like that. I like that double Mortal Strike from the Conduit. I like that. So you just basically have like massive burst, which are not really about sustain as much anymore. Or at least it doesn't feel like as effective. Like sustain is still good, but it feels like burst is just so much better. You know, just come in, drop the fucking hammer on the whole enemy squad, trash back, whatever it may be, and just do the most damage you can. Because in terms of sustain, you used to be able to sustain just by pressing carve, but now it doesn't seem like they let you. So I think back to Warbreaker, back to the big magnanimous burst on literally fucking everything, seems like the way to go. Running Condemn? No, I'm carrying on this guy right now. I was playing around with Condemn originally. I think it's still my most favorite warrior ability, but I did want to try give other classes a go and try different Covenant abilities, whether there are some meta or some off-meta ones. So I've been trying new stuff. Would you prefer Shadowlands, well, Destro or Shadow? Out of those two, probably Shadow. Destro is cool, but like Destro is not a spec that I've been really focusing on. I think Affliction and Demonology changes, I think they're a lot more exciting for me than, because Destro is mostly the same. Except for that Infernal playstyle, but Destro is mostly the same. Also Brawn, I need to figure out how much damage does Brawn do. So Brawn, call to action. In 34 damage and healing abilities. Okay, so So if I just can get it really, really close to... Okay, let's use enough abilities to get someone Braun, dude. Auto attacks don't count, so we're just gonna go for like the most... should we try Braun for single target or for AoE? Because I feel like in single target he might not be able to do much. Does he even do anything in single target? I guess we could find out, right? How much damage he does? Let's do that, let's do that. Because he probably has a cleave, right? He has like splash cleave. So lining up Braun might be interesting. Because I only get to use him like once or twice, that dungeon. But if he does a lot of damage, using him once or twice sounds really cool, actually. Wait, does using Battle Shot summon him? Hold on. Wait. Wait. Can I just Battle Shout? Hold on, can I just charge? Wait, can I intercept? No, apparently intercept doesn't count. Spell Reflect doesn't count. Battle Shout? No, it doesn't count. Okay. So we're at 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, we're really close. Okay, so we gotta go and kind of get away. Drop combat. And then we're gonna hit this Valiant of Humility. 1, go. How's Braun do? Braun melees, he does smash. Okay, can we see like how much damage anything does? Like AoE or whatever? No, it doesn't say anything. After using 120 damage abilities, Braun knocking menu is back. Okay, so we'll do Anima Cannon. He does a bit of damage, I guess. He has Anima Cannon hitting things. So Braun did about... I mean, I was just auto attacking, but 3k here, 1.9. It doesn't seem like that much. I think Braun should get buffed. I think Braun should get buffed. What would you call it? What would the ability itself name? Braun Call to Action. Is it like I'm trying to do a support. What the hell is this? New? Well, okay, no, it's not that new, but it had a different screen thing for it. I wanted to go into like suggestion. That's what I wanted to do. Don't you normally go to support and then give you a suggestion? Let's just report it as a bug. Like, I don't really know. It's Bronze Call to Action feels very undertuned. Feels like a long wind up ability such as this should do a bunch of damage. I don't know, because you can't. I wanted to make a suggestion and be like, yo, I think Braun should be buffed, but I literally you used to be able to click here, go to help, little button that says help, and now it says support, and then it would give you options of, do you want to report a bug? Are you stuck? Do you want to submit a suggestion? You can submit a suggestion, which I think on beta would be more apt, like, because it's not a bug I'm reporting. I'm just really saying I think it should get buffed. You know what I mean? Yeah, Braun looks weak, kind of. I do want to try Braun in like pure full setup AoE though. Like do damage to these trained dummies, and then see if I can get Braun to AoE. I want to see if I can get Braun to proc out and AoE. This is going to be a bit. We're going to be here for a while because it's 108 abilities. Those would be combat abilities. Okay, interrupting does not do it. Fear does it. Okay, so fear does do it. Leaping. I don't know if the leap did it. I didn't pay attention. Super strikes does though. I like the double mortal strike though. I think this looks really cool, dude. Oh, was that double mortal strike just now? Was that double mortal strike just now? Hold on. Can I get a second one? Yeah, no. I think it was a double mortal strike though. That looks pretty cool. Want to see how he does in AoE. Maybe Braun will actually do pretty good in AoE. We'll see though. We'll see, right? So out of 10, Arms Warriors are, I don't know, like a... I could see myself playing one totally, but in terms of like how out of 10, I don't really know, dude. That's rough. Especially this early, before the damage numbers are final. I feel like it's too early to judge, man. If you want me to tell you like how they are right now, I'd probably say they're about, overall I'd say 6, which I don't consider bad. I guess it depends on what you consider 6s or not. Like, there's no 10s. Like, 10 is a unicorn. That doesn't exist. It must be a spec that's actually busted and doing way too much damage to be a 10. So 6 is above average. 5 would be a very, very average. So it's less than a 5 for sure. 10 for arena, 0 for duels. What? 10 for arena, 0 for duels. They do have a lot of utility. I guess it also depends if you're talking about PvP or PvE. If you see more abilities. Close. Finally get to watch stream. What's up, Dr. Hyde? Hit him, my man. Hope you're having a good one, my dude. Ooh, getting that Blade Storm in there, dudes. Oh my god. And a bit of Blade Storm right after with even more Avatar. Let's go! Oh my goodness. Well, 5k on AoE doesn't seem like the biggest number, but it's not like I'm really trying. Yeah, in AoE, I feel like cleave is where they're going to be really good at. Like in bursts, I feel like this spec is going to be very much burst heavy, burst oriented. At least I would guess. We're getting close, boys. We're getting close. We're about to see where Braun is out on AoE. If it says Warrior with a second, original second win, Arms always been trashing duels. Dude, have you seen how good they are in duels? Hold on. You guys, okay, wait, hold on. You guys should see him on there in duels. Not a 0. I think you got, oh, what I didn't, I should have said, mentioned something when someone said there's 0 in duels. I felt like I needed to say something, but I completely forgot because I remember of a goddamn goldfish. They're not a 10 in duels, but they're not a 0. Not anymore, dude. You have to see how Catcher plays it. If you think there's 0 in duels, you might be playing it wrong, my man. You might be. Okay, 10 abilities, dude. So close, so close, so close. Show us the feeding the Warlock arms were over and over. Show them you feeding that Warlock arms. That's so funny. Oh my god, dude. Okay, Braun is about to happen, boys. Okay. We got 2 more abilities. We gotta get our combat real quick. And we're gonna get in there. And let's see how Braun does in AoE. There's Braun. How do you do in AoE, my man? Okay, hit this cat. Because I think he'll hit the cat that I'm hitting. Okay, he's in between of them. Do your thing. Let's see AoE. Wait, does Braun heal you? Braun actually heals me. Like, he literally throws a heal at me from time to time. He did do a slam. Oh, the smash actually did a lot, though. Look, in AoE, smash actually did stuff. Yeah, Braun seems to do a little bit of healing, a little bit of damage, but he doesn't seem to be really effective at either. Because I don't think I see heals. He only gave me 1,000. I guess 1,000 heal every few seconds isn't bad. But, I don't know, dude. Yeah, Braun should get buffed. He should slam. Like, all his abilities should have a cleave to it. He should auto attacks hit 3 enemies. Big slam hits everything in like a 20-yard radius. Also, he should shoot the cannon, heal any allies, doing damage to enemies. Like every few seconds, just hit 5 targets. Some can be allies, some can be enemies. They should buff him. I'll be okay with them to buff him. Try AoE Braun. I tried it. I feel like it was okay. Not the greatest. Could get buffed for sure. Think about Frost Mage anyway. Yo, they're not bad, but I couldn't see myself maining a Frost Mage. Like, they're not terrible, but like the playstyle they have right now with lances, if you're fine just spamming ice lances, be my guest. But I don't really know if I could see myself playing that, man. You know what I mean? Just couldn't. Second one had to be nerfed because it was too hard to save up your burst and warrior deep below 20%. Well, you also have a ton of defenses when warriors can sit in defensive stance the whole time, dish out the mad damage they do, and then basically get healing every second. It was a little rough, dude, not gonna lie. I think a lot of people can agree that a lot of people played Flavor of the Month Arms Warrior and they were like, wait, what do you mean? Don't nerf me. Bro, I've been warrior all my life, you know what I mean? Like, dude, if everybody's real alone to spec as a Flavor of the Month, you must be like, yo, something's wrong, dude. Something's going on. Something is wrong. Second MP was crazy. Dude, it was nuts. The first iteration of second win, dude. Dude, I remember when they changed up something about Arms Warrior where they couldn't sit in the defense stance anymore, and they were falling over. Blizzard quickly went back to change that because Warriors got upset. Quickly back in the day, dude. What do you mean? They had like so many cool utilities and so much damage, and I feel like right now Warriors are coming back a little bit. They have a little bit of extra defensiveness, not quite second win, but Ignore Pain is really good, as we've seen in Duels. They have good sustained damage by the looks of it, Fury and Arms both. Some survivability on that front. Also lots of utility between Spell Reflect and being able to intervene to an ally. I mean, that's a lot of utility that they've gotten back recently, and I think it's a good thing, honestly. I'm okay with them getting that. I guess I could have also went for more trinkets on this guy. I do need to buy the haste trinkets for this man. Hold on. I'm gonna buy him haste trinkets because he needs haste real bad. He needs haste so bad it's not even funny. I'm gonna buy some real quick. Remember when Stampede was a little broken? Yes, I remember. We would have 3v3, 3 Beastmaster Hunters. Pop Stampede, and someone would die. I remember playing a Rested Druid back in MOP, and I remember just fucking popping my broccoli form, dude. Running around those big old broccoli, losing my mind as I'm just trying to spam regrowth as all those pets are attacking me, hoping that I survive through the regrowth spam. That's literally the only way you could play against him. Spam the shit out of regrowth and hope you don't die. As there's fucking 15 pets on me with hunters trying to chase after my ass. It was insane. Big old broccoli head, dude. Just running circles. Just shitting myself. Shitting my pants. Yeah, it was fun. Totally. Oh, shit, dude. Never again. Never again. Never ever again. So I'm gonna pop both of these trinkets in, as the haste trinkets look really, really solid, especially for Arms Warrior. And I'm going to macro some of them, so I get some all-new stuff going on. I need to make a show tooltip. Cast avatar. Use 14. So you can have avatar, and I need to make one in Blazestorm too. What the fuck? What is that video? Oh, it's my stream. That's what it is. The stream link. Bladestrom. So when I pop Bladestrom or the other ability, I'll also have this going on. Yes. Awesome. Also should put Piercing Hollow here, because I had never used that slow so far. Alright, cool. Yo, this warrior now is gonna have quite a bit of ace. Yo, look at that, dude. 14. Let's go, boys. Oh my god. Yo, that Warbreaker fucking slaps. Holy shit, dude. Oh my god, 7k. Yo, spin to win. I like that. Yo, this haste feels good, dude. There's a couple points of haste. Oh my god. Like 100 points of haste or so, right? Over 100. 1600. Yo, that makes pretty good already. Big ol' crit. Eek, please. Yeah, no, I didn't crit. It's okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That feels pretty good. I can play that. Alrighty. Alright, let's play another class, man. Let's play another spec, boys. What have we not played in a bit? What have we not played yet, boys? What else you want to see, man? Yo, Arms Warrior was a nice refresher, dude. I enjoyed the shit out of it, man. That was awesome. Windwalker, Unholy DK. Yo, Unholy's a lot of fun. It's really, really rampy, but it's really good. I should try it, though, shouldn't I? Enhancement! Yo, boys, I can show more of that enhancement, huh? Enhance a lot of fun. Will it change for Sub-Rogue or still Outlaw? Yo, I am playing Outlaw. Done. Done and done. Frost DK 2-hand. Yo, easy, dude. Assassin. If I hate myself, then I'll try to play an Assassin. They need to do something with this ass, dude. It's not bad. It's just like, I feel like they still need something. They're not awful, but I feel like there's still just something. One thing, anything, please. Or tuning. Just tune them. Horror Wars and Shadowlands. Fun. Very fun. Frosty, you're free warrior for Shadowlands. Play whatever you like. I feel like the only people who actually play BFA are Demon Hunters. Everyone else agree, think so too. Like, still play? Because I haven't played in BFA in a bit, so maybe BFA... Probably Demon Hunters are playing, because in Shadowlands they're getting nerfed to shit. So I wouldn't be surprised if Demon Hunters just trying to play it as much as they can. Just so they can have as much fun before it's all gone. How much do Rune Copper Gloves vend for when combined with Relic 5? Huh? Literally playing BFA as a Demon Hunter right now. Enjoy it. I feel like Demon Hunter is still going to be fun in Shadowlands. It's just in terms of PvE and PvP, they're going to be a little bit weaker in defensives. I feel like they're still going to dish out damage. I feel like they still do Torghast just fine. Well, they might even be the best spec for Torghast with all the self-heal. Well, it is less, I guess. I don't know, dude. I don't know, but quite a lot. I feel like more people are happy that Demon Hunters are getting nerfed than people unhappy that Demon Hunters are getting nerfed. Because, yeah, not everybody plays DH. And I guess if you're like that mage and you're like, man, I've been, trying to get my heroics done, trying to get my 15s done, and this Demon Hunter has 20 less item move than me and is doing 20% more damage than me. Bitch. What? What? You see the Demon Hunter go in, big old Ibium Blade Inst, and just kind of Chaos Strike from time to time. And you're like, what? He does more damage? Wow! I'm struggling here, man! Or it's a better yet, it's a Demon Hunter inside of Mythic Plus, Ibium Blade Dance, big TD, most of the mobs are just dead. Oh. Oh. I feel like that's not really like the meta, but that doesn't really happen that often at like top end tier, but yeah, I feel like a lot of people forget that like when top end like M plus players are just like talking about how certain classes are doing or whatever, they're talking about like the 1% of 1%, like the tippity top and how that performance is. So let's say like the world of pugging at the top end probably is somewhat toxic, but it's probably like most of the toxic people, just nobody plays them, so they can't really get that high of rate IO to begin with or whatever. Let's say, for example. So then you're like, oh, nobody's toxic, everybody's friendly to one another. And everybody's like, dude, I've been trying to get a 15 for 2 years now. Please, someone take me. You know what I mean? House Feral, they're fun. So what are we playing? What are we playing? Boys, what class? What class? Just write it in chat right now. What are we playing? Vote in chat right now. It's so nice Demon Hunters get a nerf finally. They're way too strong, too much of a superhero class. I feel like they should add more abilities to Demon Hunters. Like, I feel like they don't have enough abilities. I think they should give them more. And give them, like, some kind of, like, maybe more of an intricate rotation. Because right now they're a very simple builder-spender class. Right, even Enhancement Shop was a builder-spender, but, like, you had, like, buffs you maintain and stuff like that. And the AoE was kind of particular. And in comparison to some of the other classes, dude, I feel like there's so many classes that are getting more depth, and Demon Hunters are pretty much like they have the depth of a kiddie pool still, and I would want them to get more depth. And maybe like that's just what Blizzard wants out of them, is like, hey, this will be like a place where you dip your feet in into World of Warcraft. If you want to play a fun class, it's very reliable and fairly easy to get into, not too many buttons. Here's the Demon Hunter. Let's start you off with that. Maybe for some people that's all they want, and it's fun. But it's just like, I feel like when it comes to mechanic abilities, it's just there's a lot of APM, but there's, I feel like, not too much depth in comparison to a majority of the other classes, which is why I'm just like haven't found them all that. I'll probably end up leveling the Demon Hunter just so I can have, because like if you're doing 5,001 duels, I think I might need to have a level 60 character to do 5,001s, and I might just level a Demon Hunter because I will at least have a main Demon Hunter as a level 60 because I want to get every class with level 60. But I'm not going to play Demon Hunter, so I'll just make their keybinds for the commentator stuff. They'll be very, very easy to level. They'll be able to get to world class much quicker. And then I can just kind of put them in the corner and log on them for 5/5s. I think that'd be kind of fun. Yeah, I'll play OG spec Boomy. Oh my god, dude. Did we play Boomy? Did we go play Boomkin? Any predictions on a pre-patch date? We'd hope it's either 29th or the 6th. 29th would be awesome, but it's probably going to be the 6th. If, unless it's later. I'll be surprised if it'll be later. Very surprised. Looking forward to corruption getting removed. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Feral Boomy every day. I do like the idea of trying Boomy again. I do like the idea of trying a Boomy. Demon Hell with Engineering and Cyclotonic Blast and Mecha Constrictor extremely dangerous. I feel like it was way back in the day. I don't really know how many people. Maybe Cyclotonic is still really tough or really hard hitting right now. Who knows? Boomy please, BM RMM. Unholy. Yo, dude. Yo, dude. That video is folded, by the way. Thanks, fam. Appreciate it. Roz DK, please. Oh, man. So many options. Chakra Hunter. Yo, I would have to play Survival, dude, if I do that. Survival Hunter is super fun with Chakra. Is the great filler when you're low on resources. With Engineering? I guess so, yeah. If you got really... Yeah, if you got nothing else really to press and you just pop that trinket. Outlaw? Yo, dude. Come on, man. Don't make me bust out my main. I'm putting all these motherfuckers to shame on my main. What do you mean, dude? I don't want to see how much damage like a Sub-Rogue and Outlaw can do. Like fully geared, like competitive in the Mythic Pluses, one Shadowlands releases after the tunings. I really hope Outlaw and Sub will at least be very, very close to one another. Yeah, because I'm wondering if Sub will basically end up replacing Assassination as a single target spec, or will replace both Outlaw and Assassination as the go-to spec. I wonder. Because Assassination used to be dominant single target, and Outlaw was dominant in cleave and AoE, and you kind of just had like your own corners. And then Sub was just like that unwanted child in BFA that no one wanted. But now that they got fucking juiced in Shadowlands, I wonder if it actually... I mean, pretty sure it'll replace Assassination single target. Maybe not in cleave AoE. Hopefully balancing does at least allow Assassination to be competitive. But Assassination was really good at cleave, but not really at AoE. So I guess Outlaw would be safe on the AoE front, but you're now getting capped. But actually all the rogues are getting capped. So I wonder if a Sub will just do a massive takeover, or will like there'll be differences between Sub and Outlaw. Thinking. All right, let's go on to Feral, dude. I mean, fuck it. I said Feral. Let's do Feral. Fuck it. I said Feral. Let's do Feral. Now, what am I gonna do for Feral? I think I do want to try like a bleed build. Like a big old bleed build. Did the nerf Feral hit targets yet? No. They still can do it. No caps on AoE. Feral, let's go. Dude, I'll just need to make sure I get like the right gear for Feral. I really like to join the rest of the class order halls, by the way. Although I feel like other class order halls don't do nearly as many pins as I would like them to for like Shadowlands and stuff. Because the Rogue one at least is like, hey, here's some builds that you can write now as this spec, as that spec, or that other spec. Like in Rogue Order Hall, there is, or Rogue Discord, somebody put together like different builds that you can run right now, currently, as a, we'll do Feral since it's a Feral. I'm not gonna debate you guys. Oh my god. This man right here just fucking blasting these things, dude. Oh my god. Just blasting. Holy crap. It's a lot of dams. If Feral, I'm logging? What? You don't like Feral? Havoc AoE with Glaive Tempest strong. So I thought that was a strong talent, but a bunch of people told me that apparently it's really bad. So I have no idea. It sounded good on paper, but I've been told that it's apparently really trash and just you shouldn't even play it at all. But I don't know, dude. Ooh! I never get to play this guy, Bonesmith Heimer. He has that unforegone revelries. Upon death, your armor continues to fight for you, allowing you to fight for additional 10 seconds. During this time, damage and healing reduced by 50, and you cannot receive healing. I think it's going to be really cool. So what do we do for Feral and Bleeds? I think we're going to do rip damage. We got to do rip damage. So we have ourselves either inflict shadow damage to attackers, or defeating an enemy reduces the cooldown of Fleshcraft. Let's do that. And we'll do this. What do we have here? Damage and healing below 25... 35% gratitude, 35% movement speed. Huh. After landing critical strikes, you gain 20% quick chance for 20 seconds. I think we gotta go crit, dude. That seems really strong for Feral. Yes, we gotta do a crit. I guess we're gonna end up getting double the tanky bonus. I'm okay with that. You have a chance to obtain Satchel, Bonesmith Preferred, or Gems every time you kill an enemy. Movement speed is increased by 4% of attack while mounted. Let's do this, and let's do this. Yo, dude, that crit seems really good for Feral. So what do we run? Finish moves. I tried this one. Apparently it does proc, but I felt like it didn't proc enough. First buy deals additional damage for each of bleeds on a target, or Fury's damage bonus increased by 3%. I feel like the 3% per common point bite is better, but I could be wrong on that. You're gonna roll with it. And then tanky bonuses. Regrowth of physical regen, healing increased by 12 while it's in yourself. For a second that shift in a bear form, you heal with an armor increase by 12. That seems really strong. Tough as bark. Barks and cooldown is reduced by 10%. And then self-healing is okay, we'll do that. I guess that'll work pretty well, yeah? Yo, okay, we got ourselves set up. What Lego do we want to run? I think I have a Lego. What the hell? I don't want a trinket like this. It gives me agility, which I guess is fine. Haste. Okay, so I know what Lego I want. Okay, I'm gonna try to go for as much crit in my gear as I can, though, boys. What is the Lego that I want, though? It is gonna be the... they want to do the Berserk Lego? I think this is a Lego that I had before. Yeah, clear casting. They want to try the Berserk Lego. Common point general abilities reduce the cooldown of Berserk. During Berserk, they cause the target to bleed for additional 50% of the damage done over 8 seconds. So as I spend common point abilities into... Nah, I think I want to try playing with the clear cast abilities. We're going to try that together with Blood Talents. And we're going to go Primal Wrath, Predator. I think Bounce Affinity is fine. And do we want to go Soul the Forest? 5% increase damage for my bleeds. I think we do want to go Soul the Forest. Yeah, that'll work fine. Hey bro, want to main melee in Shadowlands and can't decide between Paladin, Rogue, and Death Knight. What do you say, bro? Play whatever you like, man. Honestly, I think you should play whatever you want to. Between Paladin, Rogue, and DK. I think Death Knight and Rogues are looking really, really good right now, though. Like, playing Rogue myself, I'm excited. I think we're going to be really top tier spec. Like, it's actually going to be insane. Ooh, these are the guys that can give you the weapons. Yo, mythic version of these weapons. Pretty cool looking. Pretty cool. It's going to be interesting how they have weaponsmiths here. Which is a new thing that I've never done before. Yo, this man looks fucking dope. Holy shit. Covenant armor. Is that supposed to be like a guy just to show off what Covenant armor looks like? It looks like a panda, dude. Oh, he's got like plates over here too. That looks awesome. Cool. Death Knight and Rogue, I think, are the two classes out of those three that I'm really leaning forward to. I am excited to play Paladin too. I just don't know how Paladins are going to be. I took a look at how much healing the Holy Paladin does. Holy Paladins don't seem bad, but they seem to be a lot... They're falling from grace a bit. In terms of the amazing performance they do. They still have DR, so they have damage reduction on their utility inside of groups, like dungeons as well as raids. But as for healing at throughput, I think they've gotten maybe a little less than that, so I don't really know how good they're going to be. Prod Paladin heard a glass cannon, so they do a lot of damage, but like a tank being described as glass cannon, like they're fun, but in high end it looks like they are pretty glass. So I hope the Blizzard bounce tunes them. But I mean, glass cannon might not be a bad thing, but I kind of feel like Demon Hunters have been more of a glass cannon BFA. The tank Demon Hunter, they're pretty squishy, but they could do a lot of damage. But as soon as they get like meleeed beside outside of their demon spikes, run. Run. Don't let yourself get meleeed in the first place. Go in, demon spikes. As long as you have yourself metamorphosis procs, you're good. As long as you don't, run until demon spikes are back up. So I'm hoping Prod Paladin won't be in that situation, because Paladin, they're not super mobile. Red is looking fun, but they also, I don't know, they're looking really fun, a little big on damage, so you feel like, damn. Play whatever you like, though. I don't think any of the specs and classes are going to be that much worse than one another. Okay, let's see if we can get us a dungeon going, boys. Since the Mythic Zeros don't really... Oh, wait, no, we don't want to tank it. Since Mythic Zeros and Mythic Pluses are a little bit challenging. They gotta nerf some of them, though. They didn't do some recent nerfs, so maybe it's possible to do M pluses nowadays. Let's see. All affixes. Mythic Zero for Necrotic Wake. Is that the Carrion one? 15 all affixes. Wait, like literally every affix? in the game? Did they find a way to put literally every affix on the key on the chest? Is that like some kind of a meta? Like the more affix you put up, the more rewards you get, maybe? Prideful and fortified. Wait, how'd you go and get prideful and fort? Are people able to go back to all affixes? What does all affixes mean? Bro, what is that? Yo, let's do Mist, dude. Let's do Mist on Mythic. Let's do Mist on Mythic 0. Turn it up a little bit. Turn up the difficulty by hair. Hell yeah, dude. Hopefully they got summons. We got a Demon Hunter, Priest, 2 Hunters, so good thing we're melee. Because there's a good chance none of them are survival. I'll be surprised if anybody's survival here. Survival? Marksman. The other guys, probably also marksman. Pre-patch soon? When? We're hoping... We don't know. Like, Blizzard hasn't announced anything. So... We're hoping it's either the 29th or 6th. It looks like it's probably going to be the 6th. Because there's channels right now on the Broken Shore that are channeling. And by the time they finish the channel, it's going to be around October 6th. Did it fix the zone finally? Can I actually make a... like a Fae... anything nowadays? Because Fae zone has been kind of broken for a bit. Wait, these guys already going in? Okay, dude. Alrighty. I guess it is a Mythic 0, so there's no point of the dilly-dallying, is there? Let's see how well we do with our AoE damage playstyle, boys. Okay, we got ourselves a bit of a setup. We can go for a big go on the... Oh my god, I don't know what the fuck got me out of stealth. Okay, I went berserk. I'm probably not a good idea. Oh god, I'm just dying, dude. Oh god. If I berserk too, I probably shouldn't have. Now, I don't know what's keeping me out of stealth. Always keeps taking me out of stealth. My god, literally everything is just fucking dying either way, dude. Literally doesn't even matter. Everything is just fucking dead. Holy shit, these hunters. The volley, the damage, all that. Are we just skipping? Can you put... Oh, no. Anybody Fae? Because I'm not Fae. They're probably looking at me as a druid. Wait, druid, not Fae? What are you doing? Probably. Also, my crit bonus does get to proc from time to time. I just haven't really seen it do it too much. Or I haven't seen it much. My god, dude, they're just blasting things. What the fuck, dude? I gotta give him a bleeds on everything before... Can I even do anything? Can I play the game? Bro. Okay, I won't have the big cooldowns yet. But hopefully I'll have something soon. Okay, I got the bleeds on everybody. Maybe these guys are all just for show. Maybe they're all just big AoE fiends. Yeah, I wish I had Berserk here. Trying to get my damage. Big old bite. Shreds, do work, please. Oh my god, I wish I had burst, dude. If I had the full burst, I think I would have been okay. But I didn't have any. Also didn't pop my troll racial at all. But it's okay. I think I'll just tease it a little bit. I'll just cheese the damage a little bit. There we go. Let me set myself to Feral, I guess? I don't even know. Actually, I should see what each boss offers for gear. What do we have? A trinket for play melody, song, Gretchen, and versatility. Is that a Feral thing? Feral. Yes. Okay, I'll set myself as Feral. Oh my god, the damage these guys do, I literally cannot get my bleeds to just like ramp up fast enough. Holy shit. Oh my, what Lego is he running? Yo, I'm getting carried so hard, dude. It's not even funny. You got a Mastery Grimoire. When aim shot hits multiple targets from the trick. Okay, so he's running that one. Basically, by the time I get all my damage up and running, they're basically all dead. That's what it means. It basically means everything is just... Look at this, dude! Are both of you running same legendary, by the way? Both of them are. Holy shit. The amount of damage these guys are doing is nuts. It's absurd. Leaf? Leaf? Wait, is that wrong then? Maybe that was wrong. Okay, apparently that was wrong. Maybe that was right? Hard to tell, dude. Honestly, I have no idea. Holy shit, dude. The fact that these guys doing this much damn. Yo, my bleeds, dude. My bleeds. I'm trying. Everything just melts. My dots. I'm literally playing a playstyle with Blood Talons and Soul of the Forest, so hoping my dots do stuff. Oh, Legendary's just getting nerfed soon. I don't think it's a Legend that's really broken. It's a Chimera shot that does a lot of damage. Because that Chimera shot cleaves. So the Legendary would normally have an Arcane shot, get shot at everything. But instead, it's a Chimera shot, which does double the damage. Well, because it hits two enemies. Oh, shot is looking in all honesty. Fun as fuck. Holy shit. More fun than BFA. Okay, boys. We're struggling to figure out which one of these is going to be the right one. We got ourselves leave, or flower, no circle, full. We got leave, no full, no circle. And flower. So I think it has to be leaf, yeah. Because both of them are leaves, both of them are full. Okay, boss. Boss. Maybe I could finally do some damage. I'm not gonna pop my big cooldowns here. I feel like I should though. Normally I would pop something like a Berserk in here, but I feel like as this group, I really can't. Trying to wait for a bleed. Big bite, nice. What's going on? Oh, you gotta walk him out. Okay. Well, I mean, I did some damage. When it wasn't one shot immediately, I actually did some damage. I was doing stuff. I was a king once. They call me the king. But I've since been dethroned. I don't think a Feral could keep up. Oh, nice, got a satchel. I don't think a Feral will be able to keep up with us kind of damage though, boys. Holy shit. I don't think a Feral will be able to do that. This is insane. Why am I out of stealth? I was pretty sure we stealth. Okay then, game. Appreciate you. Walling this. Throwing some bugs at him. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, if things keep dying this quickly, I will never be able to get any damage out. Is there anything else? I guess I maybe could have just won Brutal Slash and just do burst damage. I guess that's the way to do it too. We got crit stacking? Hell yeah, dude. We got leaf, circle, not full. Leaf, no circle, full. And... okay, they figured it out. It wouldn't let me, it wouldn't let me see what that one was. That's alright. I guess I'll try putting dots on literally everybody, but the dots just are not gonna live long enough, you know? Dots are just not gonna last long enough. That bite though did something. 10k. I'll take it, right? My god. Leaf, no circle, not full. Flower, full circle. I don't know what that one is. Okay, he figured it out. This guy figured it out. He's got smart cookies. Okay, on the boss fight though, please let me do stuff. Let me do stuff on the boss, please. Demon Hunter, whenever you want to go in, man. Okay, which one of these is one? Is this one? Wait, no. It is this one. It is this one. Because this one's the only one not full. Oh, we got the thing, Vulpin. We got on Mythic 0. We get those things. Yeah, I don't know why they're all focused on that one. That one's obviously the wrong one. Freeze tag. I could root it. But you can kill it, I guess. Okay, I have the bleed. It's gonna be... The one that isn't circled is this one. Actually, with this boss, getting Predator as a talent is the go-to by the looks of it. It feels like it is. Okay, one of them is full color. This one. Because I don't think these guys realize. They probably keep thinking that the boss has 99% reduction. They actually made it 100% damage reduction on the boss. Holy fuck, that damage. So, did they hit the wrong one? They killed the wrong one! So these guys know how to burst, but they have no idea how to do the okay, dude. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. That doesn't feel like... Oh, he got the trinket. Can I have, please? Please. I have nothing. I'd like a trinket with versatility. 30-second cooldown? That sounds great. My damage, dude. Oh, we did hit someone with a big old bite, though. We had a shreds, bleeds... But the bleeds, I mean, the bleeds would do work if the boss didn't go into like immune phase. So we always having to reapply bleeds, which does kind of suck. That is a little bit sour. Yeah, look at that damage. I mean, I'm just here for the moral support at this point, dude. I feel like I'm just here for the legit moral support. I'm here for the roar. There we go. Yeah, we're here for the mobility, dude. Sweet, sweet mobility. Alrighty, and here's the boss. You're just sleeping in there, dude. Gotta reapply the bleed. Uh-oh, I'm sitting in shit. I'm running out, boys. Leaping back in. Hey, we got a belt. Yo, socketed, boys. Let's fucking go. Yo, watch him be like, yo, do you need... Watch him hit me with that do you need, dude. Watch him hit me with that do you need. Yeah, that was awesome. At least we got something. Yeah, we had drums too. Yo. Wait, is that like a... Wait, are they just farming this place? I didn't know there was an exit. That's cool though. I mean, it's fun to snipe people in war mode, lol. I guess so, yeah. Hey, yo, man, what's up, King? How you doing, my dude? Yo, dude, I just got carried to shit by these two hunters, dude. With big-ass Legos, man. I got carried so hard, it's not even funny. It's actually not even funny, dude. My goodness. Absolutely dumpstered. I had some bleeds rolling. I had trouble doing stuff with Feral. Yo, Feral is still fun to play, dude, but getting sniped like that, sniped on damage by these hunters, dude, that didn't feel good. That didn't feel good at all. Holy shit. Well, at least we got a belt. Wait, what is it? There we go. I'm gonna equip it and gonna put crit in that thing. I got sniped so hard, dude. They were just obliterating me in numbers. On ads, on bosses. Like, I actually had some solid bleeds, or at least I thought it would. Like, look, my rip had 1,000 crit. Like, it actually can crit. It actually can do stuff. My bleeds can actually do things. But, I don't know, dude. I tried running with the Clearcast Cat Eye Curio, but I don't know what are the actual good legendaries for Feral. It's hard to tell. I was thinking maybe it was going to be this Berserk one. I was hoping maybe that might be good, but I guess another thing to do is get the Phantom Potion. 3,000 Shadow Flame damage with Phantom Fire. That seems like really strong. Let's go get the Correct Deadly Jewel. I think this is my first socketed item on the Druid too. Oh yeah. Maybe try Unholy for the next one? Maybe, dude, maybe. Boom could have been better. Maybe, I don't know. Boomy also had, maybe actually. Boomy the Starfall is a little bit more, it's a damage over time, but I feel like it's a lot more bursty option. Just curious, what's a learning curve compared to Neverwinter coming from console here? I never played Neverwinter or Neverwinter on console, so I have no idea. But, I mean, it's probably the most popular MMO in the market right now. You definitely should at least at some point play World of Warcraft and give it a try. I think you will enjoy it. I don't know, but I don't know how Neverwinter plays, so if somebody in chat wants to answer. Hey, Dala, want to try the main new SHADOWLANDS? Which class is easy for beginner caster player? Beginner caster player. I think the old reliables would be Mage and Warlock, probably. Those are a lot of fun. Yeah, because then you have 3 specs. Both of them are DPS focused. Both of them 3 specs of DPS, so it's a lot of options. Either Warlock or Mage. If you care about mobility, probably play Mage. If you want to be tankier, play Warlock, I'd say. Warlock also has pets. You have dots, and you have utility. Mage also has utility with, like, you know, not just ice blocks and raid utility, but like portals, food. Which I'd say food is not as big, but still useful. People still ask for food. Closet to Guild Wars 2, but fun. Neverwinter is super actiony with a lot of positionals. Oh, okay. Yeah, so this game is tap targeting. If you, it's no action combat. Unless you play maybe Demon Hunter. That's as close to action combat as you're gonna get. With, like, abilities to just cleave outwards. PvP is hard to play as a caster. I think caster definitely has a little bit of a learning curve, but I think it's no harder than any other class, really. I feel like melee have an easier time because they don't need to juke casts, but casters end up being really strong towards the end of the tier. So there's advantages and disadvantages to both. Casters do a lot of damage though, and if you can learn how to juke your kicks and get some addons to track interrupts and other abilities that can prevent your casts, it'll always be casting. ABCs of casters always be casting. So I think with what is it? With some practice, you'll get there. Quick question, if you know the answer. When I buy a WoW Complete Edition, does 60-day get started to purchase it, or when it still drops? When you buy the Complete Edition, I think does it start as soon as you purchase it? I think it starts when you first log in. So I'm pretty sure at least. But I'm pretty sure you could also freeze time if it does not do that. So I would ask developer, dude, I would ask customer support, Stefan. I would ask customer support, dude. Assassin Rogue Dungeon, please. Assass? Yo, dude. We could do Assass. What's the most wanted class I've seen needed if I could ask? I usually play as a cleric. Yo, dude. Cleric. I guess like a priest would be as close to a cleric as possible. Wouldn't it be? Because I never played Neverwinter, but I'm imagining it's very similar to like a cleric in a in a perspective of, and this will be specific, like a Dungeons and Dragons, but even more specifically, kind of like how Larian Studios are doing clerics in Baldur's Gate. Yeah, so none of the classes are really exactly a cleric like Neverwinter does, but the closest I guess would be Holy Pally, armor wearing healer. Yeah, I guess a Holy Pally would be an armor wearing healer. Priest would be a cloth wearing healer. Both use holy magic to heal allies or holy spells. Paladins are more about reducing the damage the enemy's allies take, while priests have a choice of either direct heals or absorbs with some damage on the side, like doing damage while also be able to heal. So I'd say if you played a healer, if cleric is like the main healer focus in Neverwinter, I'd say start with a priest. That's like the most basic bitch healer you can start with, or at least will give you the ropes. That's as close as you can get, honestly. Can you fly between zones or fly path? Yes, I can. I'll not say can. I bet. But when do you think PREPATCH will drop? Kind of weird that they still don't have a hard date. Well, I'm pretty sure Blizzard will announce one maybe this Tuesday. I mean, we were thinking maybe it'll be 29th, but they didn't do anything with this. I guess, because I know I'm going to confuse somebody. We were thinking maybe on the 15th they would have announced the pre-patch, and I'm like, wait, maybe they'll announce it on the 16th. Wait, we have the Afterlife thing on the 17th. Maybe they'll announce the pre-patch then, and they haven't yet. So I'm thinking maybe on the 22nd, this upcoming Tuesday, they will probably announce the 2 weeks pre-patch announcement. Usually, they'll let people know, hey, 2 weeks before the pre-patch. I guess it's possible they could be like, hey, 1 week before the pre-patch with a 1 week announcement, 1 week warning before instead of a 2 week warning. But yeah, we're hoping it'll be either 29th or 6th. It looks like it might potentially be 6th. It would be awesome if it was 29th. I guess it could be like what, 13th, but they'll only give it 2 weeks before the release of Shadowlands, so they gotta give themselves like a little bit of time. Because they have like weekly story quests planned for pre-patch too, with like the event, the undead event. October 10th too late. Yeah, I don't know why it will be October 10th. Usually Blizzard does like everything on the Tuesdays. I don't think it'll be on a Saturday. I feel like that'll be like an awkward date when Blizzard never really does things on a Saturday. Usually do everything on Tuesdays. That'll be a weird date though. Also, MMO Champion. MMO Champion is an interesting place. Let me say that. Yeah, they're not really a bastion of 100% accuracy on there either. I mean, if it's the 10th, it's the 10th. I'll be surprised, very surprised though. Why did they nerf Sepsis? Did they nerf Sepsis, Jeff? I couldn't. I was looking at Sepsis, trying to figure out if it was a nerf or above Barul, my man. How you doing, my dude? Hey there, how you doing, champ? What's up, Barul, my man? How you doing? How are you doing, my man? Can we get a hashtag Barul champ? Call me champ. I appreciate that, man. Yo, yeah, my man, I'm doing good. I'm hanging around, living the life, hanging out in the beta. You know what it is. Regular. How you doing, my man? Hashtag Barul Boys showing. I appreciate you following. I'm doing it, my man. Appreciate ya. Yeah, just playing out classes in beta, man. Honestly. MMO Champion is just theories. Yeah, MMO Champion is an interesting place to read stuff. But it's not a place where I would just come back with, like, if I heard it on MMO Champion, I probably wouldn't, like, I need some verification. I think the MMO Champion is like, it's like reading conspiracy theories. Like, it's interesting, right? Because you never know what the MMO Champion has on there. But in terms of verification, I'm like, I couldn't, in all honesty, say if that's true or not. I'd be like, oh, interesting. You know, I wonder if that is how it could potentially be. But it's not like I would say somebody, yeah, that's probably going to happen. Oh. It's an interesting place. Yeah, just have the damage. Serrated Bone Spike does more damage over 10 seconds. Really? Yeah, they really need to do something with balancing, Jeff, for the Sepsis and Bone Spike and all the other Covenant abilities for rogues. We're actually looking at the start of the stream at like the damage output. They finally got Slaughter to finally be recognized as a poison in game. Like when you're playing Assassination, using Envenom, and it looks like for the most part, I didn't just test it in dungeons because sometimes it gets disabled dungeons, but Venomous Wounds seem to work properly with Slaughter Poison without any issues, or seems to. But again, haven't tried it in dungeons, where in dungeons during certain bosses it just wouldn't work for whatever reason. So it seems to work okay. It almost looks like Slaughter Poison has more. It looks like it has more procs, but I doubt it has that much more procs. Yeah, but it's interesting. We'll see where it goes. But it doesn't do more damage right now than Deadly Poison, which I think it should. Which I totally think it should. I don't know why I'm chasing this guy around this thing. I started running circles and he was running in front of me. And now it turned out I'm just chasing him. Does have the damage? Yeah, hopefully they'll do some balance tunings for Rogue Covenant abilities. Because Blizzard said they wanted to do a lot of tuning. I feel like they need to do a couple of things with Slaughter, Sepsis, and the Kirin one. The Kirin ability should do a ton of damage. It should also cost you like basically nothing energy-wise, and should generate a 3 common points. I think is a cool generation. I feel like it should have maybe a way shorter cooldown if you want to keep the damage similar to where it's at. So you should be able to use it quite often, or it should do a lot of damage in a single hit, like a big fucking one-shot hitter type of deal. Because then I think it'll be worth it as an ability. I like the combo for making a maybe you should make your next 3 finishers stronger. So I think you could go back-to-back Eviscerates, back-to-back Envenoms. And what it should do is it should, instead of making you hit a certain common point, it should just make it so that your next 3 finishers just do more damage. Just flat out. I think it'll be fine instead of making you hit like very specific, like arbitrary, hit 3 common point Eviscerate, hit a 4 common point Eviscerate, hit a 2 common point Eviscerate, because sometimes you just generate more common points, and sometimes like both Assassination, Subtlety, and even Outlaw all generates common points at random intervals. Sometimes you'll hit a Sinister Strike, you'll generate 1 common point. Sometimes you'll generate 2, or with Triple Threat, you'll generate like 8 billion fucking common points because you just spam in Sinister Strike without control. So you'll have moments like that. Then Sub generates common points every time you auto, so it's like, do you just not backstab but just wait for the auto to give you a common point? Do you backstab and then an auto is gonna proc, now you have 2 common points? It's really hard to nail it and use it when you want to. And Assassination, like you mutilate, you get 2 common points. But if you like, let's say you need 3 common points, like you're hoping for a mutilate crit, or I guess you need to maybe Phantom Knives and hope that doesn't crit if both abilities don't crit. It's weird, you know what I mean? It's weird, we can all agree. Should do a more bursty and maybe reduce the duration by 5 seconds. Yeah, it should be a really bursty option since this is the longest cooldown on the Rogue tier list of our abilities. And also, it should let you choose when you want to stealth. It shouldn't force you to re-stealth. It should let you choose when you want to stealth. Kind of like how Incarnation lets rogues, or like Pharaohs, like choose when to stealth. It should do the same thing for rogues, so at least you have control. So when it comes to world questing, you don't need to re-stealth to reset the mob. You can just let it go off and let it have the big hit. I think it'd be much better if you have more control. I think it'd be so much cooler in PvP too. I'm thinking of main assassin, but sub is way strong for dungeons. I say if you want to play rogue, if you want to main assassin, I'm hoping assassination will tunings will be competitive. We'll see how it does later. But yeah, hopefully assassination will be more competitive after the tunings, after the fact, you know? But we'll see. Can't choose a main, DK Pallor enhanced, all DD, all damage dealers and recommendations. I love me some enhancer Shamancer, dude. It's a lot of fun. I think it's an awesome playstyle. Probably one of the better playstyles of Shadowlands in my personal opinion. Like just it's fun. I enjoy it. It's not. I think maybe it's not for everybody, but I have a lot of fun with it. Oh my god, have I done the feral for this thing? By the way, I'm pretty sure I have a. Huh. I got pieces, dude. Yo, Forgore! Yo, Forgore, can we get a hashtag Forgo for the fucking sweet fucking beat? Forgore, my man. Thank you so much, dude. Hashtag Forgo, boys, for the 666. Oh my god. The Devil's Dirty Dozen. No, it's not even Dirty Dozen, is it? It's Devil's Number. My man, thank you so much, dude. Appreciate you, my man. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it. Yo, we got a necklace. Yo, I kind of want to try doing this neck. But is this the neck we got that's better? Yes. Oh yeah, lots of crit. Oh my god, the crit. Haha. That crit. Heck yeah, dude. Another leg I wanted to try on the Feral is this during Berserk leg. Is that Berserk bleed actually worth anything? Yo, let's go hit a training demo real quick. I want to try it real quick now. Real quick, like how does crafting legendaries work? You'll either make stuff with professions. You can make a gear token. Then you'll get some scrolls of different stats that you want, so you can choose which secondary stats you want for it. And then you will farm bosses for a recipe for legendary. Once you have the recipe, you have it forever. and you can put that legendary on like 2 different pieces, 2 different item slots. So let's say you get like a brand new ring and it has business slot stats, but let's say your chest piece is pretty crap, and you have a Lego in a ring, you can then equip that new ring and stick that legendary in the chest piece and get that chest piece to be better secondary stats for you. Stuff like that. We need a live stream Arena 5.1, dude. We had that over the weekend, my man. Everybody joining over the weekend if you want to. Hello everyone, what's up? Raby, hope you're having a good one. 166 is Satanist. Why not? I mean, whatever number you want to, right? Hey, yo, he donated, my man. He donated. It doesn't matter to me. That's very, very nice of him. That's very generous of him. Sounds complicated for my small brain. It really isn't. It means that you'll have to go, like if you let's say you get a recipe from a boss, you'll go to the auction house, you'll buy like a chest token, and you'll buy the scrolls of haste and crit. And you'll go to the Rune Forge guy, and you'll make a legendary with your secondary stats that you want. And you can make it like a chest piece or whatever. It's really not that bad. Like most of the stuff, you'll just be able to go to the auction house and buy it. Players will be able to make the items themselves. Or if you, let's say, have the profession, they can either make the scrolls or the items themselves. You can just make it yourself if you want to. Either way works. But it should be a lot easier. Keyword should. Hopefully. Whatever this shit is supposed to do. Oh, for the y'all boys. Oh my god, this no longer gives me crit. No mastery. Why? I need to get better shoulders. That's what I should have done. Went for as much crit as I could. I'm all versed out though. Holy shit, 20% versa. Let's go, dude. My god, I got a lot of versa on this guy. Yo, what the hell? That ain't normal. Alright, let's try this Lego with the Berserk. And how fast can I get Berserk back? We're gonna go full single target with Sabertooth, Brutal Slash, and I guess maybe Blood Talents or maybe Moment of Clarity. I think Blood Talents. Let's go Moment of Clarity, because I don't know. Blood Talents seem like it's gonna be good. Maybe I should go Blood Talents. But just with this legendary, I just don't really know with Berserk how it's gonna go. I guess it'll be okay, maybe. We'll do that. Okay, let's do this. So I'm gonna do this. Okay, we're gonna pop full cooldowns. Nice. Probably get maybe a big old, yeah. Big old bite right after, yeah. Wild Berserk is still up. Big old bite right after, yeah. And we'll do another bite to follow afterwards. We'll refresh our bleed, so we got ourselves a full Blood Talons back up. I'm not that great at Feral. Like, I'm gonna be honest here right now, boys. I'm not a Feral extraordinaire by any measure. So I'm gonna try playing as best as I can. Oh, bleed? Rip? Okay, rip went off. I keep forgetting that Sabertooth no longer gives you like perma rip anymore. I keep forgetting. How long has it been off? Hopefully it's been off for too long. Yeah, I'm gonna need to reply it real soon. Reply rip. Cool. How much damage does that bleed do? Yo, that shit sucks. What? Is that really all that bleed did? Nah, dude, no way. Yo, this bleed? And what are we at? We're about a minute, and we have Berserk coming up in about a minute. So maybe at least Berserk could maybe be a much shorter cooldown for us to get. Maybe? Okay, we're gonna need to get a new rip available very, very soon. Yeah, that shit seems to kind of suck. That's the shit that kind of sucks. Yo, that's actually pretty awful. I don't think that's a good Lego. Yeah, I don't think that's a good Lego. I think if anything, you're gonna go for maybe faster ticking dots, maybe, but not that. Yeah, so what's the cooldown of our Berserk ends up being? Like, every time we spend a common point generating ability, we shave off our Berserk. Yo, literally like less than... It's basically 3-minute cooldown. This Lego sucks. Yo, this Lego's awful. Yo, this is terrible. Look at that Frenzied Assault. That's all they did. And okay, so what the Lego does. During Berserk, common point generating abilities reduce the cooldown of Berserk by 0.2 seconds. That is a very low number, as I got to see for myself. During Berserk, they cause the target to bleed over additional 50% of the damage every 8 seconds. So abilities like Thrash, abilities like Shred, abilities like Rip, abilities like your Brutal Slash that you're using during your burst cause extra bleed damage for 50% of the damage they did. That damage is really fucking low with Frenzied Assault. Really low. I even have Adaptive Swarm to increase all dot damage. All periodic effects. Like, makes no sense. Yeah, so I don't really know, dude. Real low. Yeah, it's not worth. It's like basically a 3-minute cooldown. Like, that legend doesn't even cut off your cooldown by that much. Doesn't shave it off by much. So I guess like the ring with the faster damage over time, maybe that'll be the go-to for the Pharaohs. Maybe. It's really hard to figure that out, you know? Like, I need to join the Druid Discords because they probably have done a lot of the math behind all this to find out which legendaries is actually looking really solid. Because I feel like I could be here forever trying stuff. But also, I feel like I need to figure out how the Feral Opener is. Ever since the changes with the Berserk, I feel like the Feral Opener in BFA was fine. And like was really easy to do. Really easy to do. But now the Berserk makes the shreds will do double the damage as though you were stealth, which means it really wants you to press shred. Which I think Brutal Slash basically becomes less good. So maybe in the opener you'll go maybe for Rake with Tiger's Fury and go for triple Brutal Slash into a Rip, into a Berserk, and try to go for shreds and bites back and forth. And maybe that'll be the play. Maybe that will be the play. But I feel like during your burst, you can't really do much besides shred, or you really shouldn't do much besides shred. It really wants you to shred. Wait, the shred damage, how much damage does shred do while in stealth? Not dumb. So it's like 950 with variance. And this does 900. So yeah, it's almost like you want to do 950. Because they're very, very close to one another. Like normal shred? Nah. So basically we want to go for Brutal Slashes. As many of those as you can. When pre-patch, we have no idea. Blizzard hasn't announced like an actual like official date. We're hoping it'll be the 6th. Maybe 29th. 29th would be awesome, but it's probably going to be the 6th. Does the Lego actually function? This Lego, yes, it does look like it does reduce the damage. It does look like it actually does a bleed. As for does it do the 50% extra damage as a bleed? I don't know. That's actually a good question. Let me see if it actually does do... Actually, I really don't want to burn Berserk. But I feel like I should. Does it want to do like testing? Okay, we'll do it. Just for science. So we pop Berserk. How much damage does Shred do? 900. We'll see if it actually will do 50% of it as a bleed. Because it didn't crit, so this is perfect. Yeah, I feel like it's fair to say it does about half the damage as a bleed. So it does add up. As for like, do multiple Berserks add to this bleed? Okay, so I did like 3 shreds. It will actually do like half of that as a bleed. So it does seem to like it rolls into it, I guess, in a way. Maybe. Actually, oh man, if I had Berserk again, I would then go for Shred and Brutal Slashes. There's a bunch of Shreds and Brutal Slashes. to see if the damage is going to be high. I guess you wouldn't really do brutal slashes. You really would want to do shreds. So I mean, I did there what, 3 shreds, and I had 10 ticks of bleeds, and it was literally half of the damage. So I'm gonna assume it's gonna be half for every other ability. So I think it does work. Cooldown reduction, it does work, but it's very, very low cooldown reduction, where I don't think it's really that worth. So I'm trying to think of like just with Berserk and Blood Talons, it's just so difficult to get those big back-to-back bites. You're gonna be able to get through 2. I'm thinking maybe even Moment of Clarity might be better. Moment of Clarity triggers 50% more often, accumulate up to 2 charges, increase the damage of your Shred and Thrash. Because during your burst with Berserk, you'll be going for a bunch of Shreds. Right? I guess at that point you could take Incarnation, King of the Jungle. And there is another Lego that you maybe could play. Let me see if I can find it. I think I have it, but it's also possible that I don't. It's going to be in the Shift J powers. Damage over time affects deal damage in less time. I guess that could work pretty well for the playstyle with Lunar Inspiration. But there's another Lego. So this is going to be dots. Damage over time abilities deal damage in less time. But also draw to the deep focus. When Moonfire, Rake, Rip, or Rejuvenation are active on a single target, their effects increase by 30. So do you want bigger dots? Or do you want to go for more uptime? Because I think faster ticks of damage, or damage over time effects deal the damage in 25% less time. So the bleeds would actually tick out faster. So that is more damage to the bleeds. Draw to the deep focus might be really good for like pure single target. Going for Rake, Rip, Moonfire. Effects by 30. So I don't know if that's actually that good. You level all characters to 60, really? Nah, dude. What do you mean, beta? Nah. You don't need to level characters to 60, you just can boost them. You just can boost them to 60. Head up, bro. Appreciate you for Gore. Appreciate you, my man. When do we get a pre-patch? I don't know, really. Hopefully soon. I'm tired of BFA. No, you don't need to copy classes either. You could just boost them. Like, there's a server called Torgas is there for us to test. If you make a level 1, it basically automatically becomes level 60. Cat's Eye Curie is the one that I have currently in a necklace. Dragon's Fury causes the next finish moves to restore 3 common points. That could be also be really good too. Just love the working nice. Pretty good. Dal. What's up, boy type? How you doing, my man? What happened? Flex of thick hide, astral influence, feeling swift and stairs, go by 75. But addition to affinities, form again Heart of the Wild for 10 seconds once every minute. This could also be really good for rested druids, I think. There is no good druid make Arcane, Kyrian, and Triad Radiant Spark, Touch of the Magi, Blast combo. There's no good druid, just forget about druids. It's broken apparently, it can one-shot people. Kyrian with Radiant Spark, Touch of the Magi, Blast combo. I haven't tried that. I might need to try it then. Getting into Kyrian Covenant though has been a pain in the ass. It's pretty broken. So I feel like I don't know if I'll be able to get a mage in there as easily. I want you to try it though. I definitely need to give it a solid go. Get a house, gotta forget about them. Oh my god, dude. Including PREPATCH release. Nothing official about Blizzard. We're hoping soon though, dude. We're hoping really soon, boys. I do want to try with this Lego though, one more time, just the dots, the bleeds, you know what I mean, the potential of all damage effects. I do wonder if it's worth maybe going Lunar Inspiration. I feel like Sabretooth is really strong. Let's try Lunar Inspiration, because I feel like Moonfire is just one of those weird abilities that nobody ever presses. But I think it might be really good in terms of just maintaining big ass dots for us. With Blood Talons. And I think Brutal Slash is the play in the opener. Okay, let's do this. Have no energy. Holy shit. Maybe I'm supposed to delay the Tiger's Fury for the big rips later. Trying to go for the big bites. Probably should be refreshing Moonfire though, which I'm not doing at all. Gotta refresh Rip, Moonfire. We got big Rip available, so I think what I'll do is I'll do Rip right now. Moonfire. Moonfire again. I'm basically maintaining DOS the whole time, it feels like. Gotta get Rip up and running again. Yeah, Moonfire doesn't really seem to do that much. It does a little bit. I don't think it's worth, but I think it does make it easier for you to maintain Blood Talons though. I think that is the advantage to Moonfire, is that you can maintain Blood Talons. I wonder if 30% more damage would be better than faster tick rate though. Probably. 30% damage will probably be much better. Yeah, this is why I need to join the Discord, man. I feel like somebody there might know the shortcuts of like what's looking really good, what isn't. At least currently. Because I want to understand the spec, right? I want to figure it out. Because it definitely has a fun playstyle that I want to know how to play. It's just so different now. So different than what I remember it to be. Maybe it just might be one of those cases where it's undertuned as shit. Because I know Enhancement Shaman is. It's undertuned to all smithereens. Yeah, maybe 30% more damage on dots might be better. I don't know, dude. I'm trying to figure it out. Maybe it's more, maybe it's working way. Like, I think it's going to be heavy on bleeds, but maybe it's going to be much better as a not as heavy on bleeds, mostly about like moment of clarity, big shreds type of play. I don't know, dude. Now they don't bleed, slow, run away, and heal, and you can set them for the cats. Oh my god. Is he very low DPS? Yeah. Yeah, it could also be that they're very undertuned on damage, but it's been a bit. My guildie that plays Feral, he's looking into other classes potentially to play as well, besides just Feral. And I think it's been a while since he's logged on Feral and seen like what the damage numbers and tuning is for them. So yeah. So it's not like I have like a reliable source in the guild at the moment to ask about Feral, because we know a Feral main. But it's been a bit since he played a Feral in Shadowlands, like any new changes. So I'm just trying to kind of like, I really do need to join the Druid Discord just so I can see what some of the information they have. This is definitely one of the specs that I feel like needs a bit more. It needs a lot more testing to like figure out what's looking good or what isn't. Dude, again, none of the class Discords that I'm part of, Mage, Pala, DH. I don't know why I'm part of the DH one. Honestly, I don't know why I am. And then the Hunter. None of them are as like clean with their information as the Rogue Discord, dude. Maybe just my personal experience of hanging out in the Rogue Discord, but damn, dude. Like the Rogue one, they have like different builds that are viable and playable on Shadowlands in pins and shit like that. Like what are some of the conduits you might want to try out? What are some of the ledgers you might want to give a go? Like some sort of like early numbers, like people have been simming. I know it's like no point of doing sims right now, but dudes are so fucking into playing Rogue, they'll sim in the shit out of it. I remember Feral needs a complete rework. How would you rework it? Because I feel like it has all the tools needed for a good spec. It's just, it's all about, I think, trying to maybe find a playstyle that works. I don't think there's anything wrong with the spec itself. I think it's more about finding the playstyle that works, though. But, yeah, what would you mean by a complete rework? Like, how would you go about it? Just watch from Rookie and Zario YouTube. Mage, all just watch from Rookie and Zario. Is there even much in Mage Discord that goes around for Shadowlands? Because I feel like that place is kind of dead. But maybe I'm just wrong. No, it's them posting about on the Wowhead about some of the updates. Oh, Mage Talent Breakdowns, full cell binds. Oh, actually someone does have one. Kyrian, Pelagos, Ventir, Nagia. In terms of like the soul binds, which ones are given the most increase to damage output? Oh, that's kind of cool. So people at least do have that, but it just feels like it feels so dead in comparison to the Rogue one, you know? At least in my opinion, it kind of feels dead. Just not as active, maybe. Because the Rogue one, there's always something fucking going on. The Hunter one is also, I'd say, is pretty busy, but they just don't have as easy of information, like just looking through stuff. You really just have to dig. With the Rogue one, it's everything is in the pins. Oh, everything is in the pins. But yeah. Alrighty, boys. I'm gonna call it here, man. I got food that I gotta eat, dude. I'm hungry. I hit my fucking limit, man. I gotta go get eats. I gotta get a video done. I got shit to do, dude. So I'm gonna go take a break, just watch some TV on the couch or something, enjoy my meal, come back, get some more work done. But thank you guys so much for coming by. I appreciate all of you. We'll do some more testing tomorrow, man. What's up, Warcraft? How you doing, my dude? We'll do more testing tomorrow. Kira Night Fair, the go-to. Most mages go Night Fair. Really, is it that good? I guess the cooldown reduction ever since they changed it is pretty good. But also the soul binds also looking pretty good too. Panther handle looking cool. If you like it, man, play it. Whatever you want to play. All mages go Night Fair, but more mages are either Kira or Night Fair. Really, fire mages, Night Fair. I'm glad to have a bit of a setup in the Fae. But thank you guys so much for coming by. Appreciate so much watching. No, is the AoE ability for the AoE, but it also has cooldown reduction though, doesn't it? 4-second channel AoE ability, but it does have cooldown reduction. Did cooldown reduction get nerfed when they changed to 4 seconds instead of 6 seconds? It might have. Hopefully it still will do like whatever amount of ticks, just faster, so we'll keep it the same. Thank you, boys. Appreciate all of you. You guys are fucking beautiful, and I'll see all of you tomorrow for even more beta testing, boys. Alrighty? Peace.